and Jubal's second date update.
How early do you introduce somebody to your friends after you guys have just started dating? It takes a while for me to want to introduce people to my friends because it's very important to me. So if I take a girl around my friends, that means I'm finally really into her, and then she can meet my friends. And then after meeting them, she goes, they all seem like terrible people. I hate them. You should never talk to them again. And you can only spend time with me from now on. I fall in love. Right there, instantly. That's what I look for in a woman. Well, George is on the phone today, and that's how he spent his second date with the girl that he wants to call today. He spent it meeting her friends at her birthday party.
Really?
How's it going, George?
Good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. So where'd you meet the girl that you want to call today?
Well, we discovered each other on dating apps.
Oh, like a Tinder type of situation?
Yep, one of those types of situations.
Okay.
Is it Tinder?
Yes.
Okay. A Tinder type of situation, it was Tinder.
Yeah.
People don't want to claim it right
I
now.
know.
I know.
It's
People-
kind of.
People love doing that. Like an app on your phone, and sometimes you swipe one way, sometimes you swipe the other way.
Yeah, one of those.
Were you excited about going on a date with her, or are you just looking for a hookup?
I mean, it's always exciting when you get a match on Tinder, especially if you're a guy, I think. Yeah, I was excited. And we just met for coffee.
Okay. So where does the friends and birthday party come into play on this thing?
I mean, I thought we hit it off. We really enjoyed our company. We had good conversation. At the end of the day, she just said, hey, this might seem weird, but it could be fun. I got my birthday party this weekend. Just going to be friends there. It should be pretty chill. Do you want to come?
That's actually an awesome invite for you.
Perfect.
For a second date. Because, I don't know, somewhere subconsciously in my head, anytime a girl invites me to her birthday party, even a friend of mine, I'm thinking like, oh, she wants me to be her present that night. Is that how you felt?
I took it as a good sign.
Oh, my God. I have never thought that, inviting a guy to my birthday party before.
Oh, there's-
You guys go
Now you know.
quickly.
So much that comes with being invited to a
Wow.
birthday party. That's what a guy's thinking if he invites you to a birthday party. He's like, that is what I want to unwrap later. Did you get her anything for her birthday, seeing as you barely know her?
I brought a bottle of wine, but that was a good gesture.
Yeah, it's a perfect gift. Are you kidding me? And was she excited to see you?
Yeah. I felt like I was welcome. I felt like they wanted me there. She wanted me there.
She invites you to her birthday party, and you show up, and she's like, oh. You actually showed up.
Well, she could have been preoccupied with all of her friends and family. Like, it'd be easy to not be able to spend a whole lot of time with you.
No. I got the vibe that she was very excited for me to be there.
Okay.
How did she introduce you to her friends? This is George from Tinder? Or did she say, it's a friend of mine, or is a guy I'm dating even? How'd she introduce you?
Yeah, I think she said friend. This is a friend of mine. We didn't go into details about Tinder. I think that's for later.
But all of her good girlfriends knew. Like, they all got the lowdown
yeah.
before you showed up.
Yeah, I got the sense that they knew because whenever she introduced me, they go, oh,
Yeah.
you're George. You're the guy.
Uh-huh.
That's a good sign. That means that she's talking about you to her friends.
Yeah, or they were all in the room when she swiped right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want to do is go, this is George, this guy I just met, and they go, I've never heard of you. She's not excited about you one bit. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, I actually met her parents. Her parents were at the party, and they seemed like nice people. We chatted, and it wasn't as awkward as it should have been.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
But then the next day, they texted her, be like, okay, what are we going to do next? And then it took a long time for her to respond. And when she did, she just said, let me pull it up. She said, hey, I feel like I need to be honest. I'm not interested in taking this any further.
Well, she...
So you're not wondering if you're not getting a call back from her because she's busy or something. You know specifically that she does not want to talk to you again.
Yep. And then I asked why, if I can ask why, and just no response. So I have no idea.
You seem like, were you social at the party? Because I think it's always such a red flag if you invite somebody and then you have to, like, babysit them the whole time.
No, I thought I was making the rounds. I thought I didn't think I offended anybody. So
Okay. It just sounds like you got bad reports from friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I would read it.
I thought I got along with her friends great. I liked her friends a lot, and I don't think I did anything crazy like pull my junk out and wave it around in front of anybody.
Maybe that's actually the problem. Maybe that's what you needed to do. Make a really lasting impression.
Yeah, maybe I misread the situation
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah. Get hired for all sorts of birthday parties in that group.
You got to know when it's a party where you're supposed to whip your junk out at the end. You have to know that, because if you don't, it's just bad form. You know what I mean?
True.
All
Very
right.
true.
Well,
Dating 101.
yeah, I know. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
George is on the phone with us. He wants to call a girl named Lisa today. They met on Tinder, went out for a coffee date. She liked him so much she invited him to her birthday party. He went there, said he had a fun time, talked to all their friends, family, all that good stuff. But a few days later, he wasn't hearing anything back, and then she texted him saying, I'm not really interested. He's curious why and if he did something wrong. George, I didn't even think to ask the obvious question here. At the birthday party, did you sleep with one of her friends?
No.
No.
I think I'd remember that.
All right, well, there's a follow-up to that. Does she have any pets, and did you sleep with them?
Oh, come on.
It's a. You hear how these second date updates end up a lot, all right?
She did have a very cute dog, but no, we did not have any sexual.
All right.
Oh, my God.
So,
my God.
from my perspective, everything should be good, and she shouldn't be blowing you off. Are you ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, but if I find out like she had a bird or something and you had relations with it, I'm going to be pissed that you lied to me.
No, absolutely.
I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lisa, please?
This is her.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hello. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us and asked us to get you on the phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they email us and ask us to get that person on the phone and ask why. So you recently went out on a date with somebody that listens to our show.
All right.
His name is George. I think you would remember going on a date with George because you also invited him to your birthday party.
Oh, yes, I did.
Sounds like regret in your voice right there.
You have a second to talk to us about George?
Yeah, I have a second.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So he told us about how you guys met and you went to your birthday party. He thought everything went great. And then you sent him a text message saying you didn't want to talk to him anymore. Did he do something wrong?
What? You know what? He was great with my friends, but the reactions at the end of the night were just not what I expected.
Did your friends not like him? They thought he was kind of a douche or something?
It wasn't my friends who reacted about him. It was my parents.
Oh,
Oh, your parents didn't like him.
Yeah,
like really didn't like him?
at all.
Really?
Are they like really strict parents?
No, they're not really overprotected. That's why it's weird that they didn't like this person.
What did they say to you?
Well, they told me, he asked questions, and they told me, he asked my mom, how many grandkids do you want?
What?
And I was like, yes.
Was he
He
joking?
asked my mom that. I don't know. She didn't make it seem like he was joking.
Was it in context, though, about something they were talking about? How long was he talking to your parents?
He was talking to them for a long time. I think he was trying to impress them or something, but he was with them for a while.
Before I got married, my mom would not really bring up grandkids, but some of them are like, oh my God, I can't wait till she finally gets married. Give me some grandkids.
No. No, that's not my mom at all. But to ask that after, like, the first time meeting them, and especially we just went to coffee once. Like, we've only been on one date. To
So-
ask that?
Did she get the feeling? I mean, because I could see him talking to her and just being like, hey, do you want grandkids someday? That's cool.
Yeah.
Or, but if he's like, how many grandkids you want? Because I'm about to do work. I'm getting ready to do work tonight.
With how she felt about it, yes, that's
Okay.
exactly how it got to her.
But don't you think, I mean, one question like that, like it was enough to write him off?
No, it was the second question that he asked my parents.
The second, what else did he ask your parents other than if they want grandkids?
He asked my dad for permission to marry me.
Shut up. That is not true.
He had to have been joking.
There's no way.
No. He did.
He had to have been joking, though.
No, my dad said he was serious.
Are you sure your dad's reading it correctly? I can't imagine a guy being out, technically your second date at your birthday party, and then asking your father for permission to marry you.
I wish it had happened, but it did.
And is that why you sent him a text saying, I don't want to talk to you anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
By the way, I completely support that. If that's what I'd love to know if he was actually joking, though. Wouldn't you?
No, I mean, I trust my parents.
All right. Well, I'd like to ask him, and he's actually on the other line listening right now, so we can do that.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
First of all, this is being blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. I was having an adult conversation with some adults about adult things.
I don't know what to say right now. This whole situation is just confusing.
Did you?
It's really confusing to me, too. George, did you ask her father if you could marry her?
It was in the context of a fun conversation. And I was like, I was just like, hey, man, what do you think if I married your daughter?
What?
So you weren't joking, though, because you just didn't deny it.
No, well, I mean, first of all, I didn't want them to think I was just some Tinder guy, so I was trying to establish some credibility.
Wow.
It's too much credibility.
So I thought, well, for this guy to take me seriously, I should ask the question. Let's talk about putting me in the awkward position of this is my first, second date with you, and I'm meeting your parents, and I'm supposed to hold the court for an hour?
Okay, but you don't ask them to marry me after we've only been on one date.
It just came up. It wasn't. I didn't say, hey, I'm going to go propose to your daughter. I said, hey, down the line, what would you think of a guy like me marrying your daughter?
That is so crazy.
I don't understand what's so crazy. Look, I just turned 30. I'm in the present company of adults, and we're talking about adult things. Marriage is on everybody's mind.
You have gone to coffee with this girl, and that is it.
We hit it off.
Yeah, but hitting it off is way different than, hey, we're going to get married. Sir, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage?
I didn't ask for her hand in marriage that moment. I asked down the line.
So it was a future proposal that you were thinking about.
It was a future hypothetical.
That doesn't make it any better, George.
Whether it was in the future or not, you don't ask it now. I mean, we did hit it off at the coffee shop, but it didn't hit off to say, okay, I'm going to marry this person.
Man, I think you're just way too uptight about this whole thing.
Holy crap. I'm uptight about it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're f***ing crazy.
Well, okay, I guess I'm sorry that I saw a future, together. I'm sorry. If that makes me crazy, well, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lisa, you should be flattered. George wanted to marry you after one coffee date.
Yeah, that's not flattering.
Why is that not flattering?
Because it's creepy.
Okay. I guess I just don't understand. I feel like that's like a pretty high compliment you could pay somebody.
George, you don't even know her. You just met her.
Well, and she's having me meet her parents.
Yeah, but she didn't specifically say, hey, come meet my parents.
Yeah.
Didn't she just ask you to go to her birthday?
Yeah, but she left me alone with her parents for like an hour. I mean, you think she would see that and be like, oh.
So were you like pissed off that she left you with her parents for so long? You're like, I'm just going to screw this whole thing up right now. Hey, sir.
No, I wasn't pissed. I was actually like, okay, she must really like me. She's putting me together with her parents.
I never heard. What did her dad say to you after you asked for her hand in marriage?
He just laughed it off, and I did too. And I took that as like, oh, he likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, this is normally the point where I ask if you guys want to go out on a second date, and I will pay for it. But instead, George, would you like to propose to Lisa right now? I will pay for the catering at your wedding if she
poor
says
George.
yes.
Oh, my God.
Please don't.
Lisa, you don't want free wedding catering? I'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think the moment's passed on that one.
You sure? I don't know. Lisa, has it passed?
Yes, it's definitely passed.
Oh,
It was never even there.
it's a good point. Lisa, thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Yep, and I'm sorry that you're not going to be getting married to George anytime soon.
Thankfully.
If a girl ever asks me to meet her parents, I will politely decline.
Poor George.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of romances start in the office. I know for me, I've had a year-long fling with my desktop computer here at work.
That's
We've
not...
become very close. At first, It was a little hesitant to search all the things that I wanted it to search,
my
but
God.
after a while, it was finding everything that I needed at full speed, and now I'm here all hours of the night, just hanging out with my desktop computer.
That is company property, sir.
I love that thing, and it loves me.
Man.
Don't love it anymore.
I bet IT loves you too.
And Oscar is on the phone today to do a second date update, and apparently he also has an office romance, but unfortunately his office romance isn't as successful as mine and my computer's.
Of course.
Because his office romance isn't calling him back. What's up, Oscar?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty good, man.
Do you work in the same office every day with this girl?
Well, yeah, we're basically across the hall, you know.
Oh my gosh, awkward.
So that's awkward. And you guys went out on a date together?
Yeah, she started like a few months ago, you know.
Okay.
Oh, so she's new there.
Yeah, she's just super cute, you know, and she just got this like awesome laugh, and it sounds stereotypical, but like, I just kind of fell for her, and
Okay, wait. Before we get too far into this, how does your company feel about inter-office romance? Like, are you going to get in trouble?
it's a pretty loose office, so I mean, there are a couple people right now who are dating each other, so I mean,
Okay.
It's almost like you work at a restaurant where everybody hooks up with everybody. That's what it sounds like to me. Every time I've ever worked at a restaurant, everybody's dating everybody. Okay. So how did you finally ask this girl out?
well, ever since she started, like, it's been one moment after the other. I'm trying to find a way to ask her out, and, you know, there would always be something in the way, like she'd be talking to a coworker or something, and finally I was just minding my own business in the break room, and she was talking to another worker about she always wanted to go ice skating, but she's never gone. And
The next day you showed up at work with ice skating gear on. Like, oh, weird.
Fancy seeing you
I didn't
here.
know you were in ice skating at all. That's strange. I wear this stuff sometimes because you never know when an ice skating rink is going to just break out somewhere.
Very low-key way of doing it.
it was close. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
So what'd you do? Interrupt her conversation with another coworker and said, I'll take you ice skating?
no, I played it cool, and later in the day, I did find some time when she was by herself, and I went up to her, and I was just like, look, I overheard you that you wanted to go ice skating, and, you know, would you want to go with me? I can skate, and I think it'll be a fun time. And she actually said yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you into ice skating?
You know, it's not my, like, I've done ice skating, you know, but I know how to skate.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
I think it's a great first date.
I totally agree. Anytime you can do an activity with somebody, it's always a good time.
And how did it go?
So we ended up going that weekend, and, you know, she fell a couple times. I helped her, and,
Oh, so romantic.
you know, it was, yeah, there were moments, you know, it just seemed like a really good time, and it just felt like romantic. It was nice.
Okay,
Oh,
but
that's
she's
really sweet.
but
That's
she's
a
not
sweet update.
but she's not calling you back, right?
Yeah, she's not calling me back, and she's not talking to me at work, so I don't know. Yeah.
So clearly you did something wrong if she won't even talk to you at the office.
Yeah, and I'm racking my head. I mean, I feel like there's like maybe one thing that could have happened on the date. That's the only thing I feel like.
Okay.
What was it? What was the one thing?
So I've skated a lot, but I'm not the best skater.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I was skating, she was keeping her balance, and I started to fall down, and I accidentally grabbed her hair, and we both fell down together pretty hard.
Dude, you
Ow,
took her
so
down
you
by her hair? That
Snatched her by the hair and threw her to the ground.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
But still,
What did she say? Was she like
got thrown
a
to the
little
ground.
too aggressive,
Yeah.
sir?
I mean, she was hurting, and as was I. But by the end, we were laughing.
Okay.
She didn't think that you just were like skating behind her and were like, screw this. You know what? I never did have my chance to play hockey. Let's get a little rough right now.
I mean, she knew it was an accident.
Okay.
So I, mean,
Okay.
I feel relieved. I'm glad, like, it wasn't extended awkward. But
Okay.
That doesn't seem like a reason not to call somebody back. It's
I don't
actually
know,
pretty
dude.
funny.
yeah, no, totally. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I feel like that's the only weird moment that I can think of that could have been, you know,
And-
a deal breaker. But
What was the end of your date like? Did you guys kiss? Did you make more plans?
so at the end of the night, I took her back to her place, and at the door, I got a goodnight kiss on the cheek.
Did?
That's
Okay.
Cheek kiss. All right.
That's still a positive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you said that she's not even talking to you at work?
Yeah, it's last few days have been kind of weird. There was actually this one time I walked into the break room, and she straight up turned around and walked out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That is
So you must have done
bad.
something bad then.
I don't know what I did. I really need to know what I did. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, you need to repair this for a lot of reasons, not just a second date reason.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure things are okay. And
So even if you don't get another date out of this, at least you hope that we can like
Be civil.
make things cool between you guys so you can still work in the same building.
yeah, and at least I can find out what's wrong with me if there's a big deal. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Oscar is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Rachel. Their first date included everything. Laughing, good conversation, penalty for unnecessary roughness when he threw her to the ground. Sounds worse without the context, but they went ice skating together, and at one point he was falling and accidentally grabbed her hair and pulled her down by her hair. He says they laughed about it, and she realized that it wasn't anything he did on purpose. So he doesn't think that's the reason that she's not calling him back, but it's the only thing that he can think of. And remember, they did meet at work. They're coworkers. And ever since their date, she hasn't talked to him on text, phone, anything. And actually, she saw him in the break room the other day and turned around and walked out.
Oh, that
So
hurts, man.
we're about to get her on the phone and find out what he did wrong on their date. You about ready to go, Oscar?
Yes, I just really want to know what's going on. You know, like I nobody seems to know, or they're acting like they don't know. So
Okay, so you've asked coworkers, like, hey, have you heard anything?
yeah, just like, you know, is she cool? Like, what's going on? And like, they don't know.
So either she hasn't said anything to anybody or they're all keeping a big secret from you.
God, this is the best office drama ever. Why doesn't this stuff happen at our work?
Yeah, right?
Come on.
Yeah, you probably don't want that.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Rachel there?
This is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show.
I'm not familiar.
Do you own a radio?
Yes, in my car I do.
Cool. Well, sometimes we're on that thing. One of our listeners actually emailed us asking if we could call you.
Okay. Who is that?
His name is Oscar.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you were so excited leading up to it.
And Oscar told us about how he finally got up the nerve to ask you on a date the other day.
Yeah.
And he told us about your date, and he thought everything went great, but now apparently you're not calling him or texting him back, and also you're avoiding him at work. So he asked if we could get you on the phone and find out if he did something wrong.
Cool.
I sense the sarcasm there.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird situation.
Do you mind telling us what went wrong so that we can let Oscar know and maybe at least make things a little less awkward at work?
I just don't know what to say to him, you know?
Well,
I don't know what to say.
if you say it to us, maybe we can say it to him in a way that won't hurt his feelings.
All right.
What did he do? The date sounded super sweet. The ice skating.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time on the date. It wasn't necessarily the date that was the bad thing.
So what was the bad thing then?
Well, you know, we work in the same office, so I just kind of found out some information about him that kind of freaked me out a little bit, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, shut up. You heard office gossip about him?
I did.
Uh-oh.
From who? Was it someone that you consider like a friend, or was it someone who you think would be jealous that you guys went out?
No, it's my friend, and she's happily married, so
Oh.
I believe her.
So
Yeah.
what was the office gossip?
I don't want to tell you guys because I don't want to embarrass him if it's not true, you know?
Come on.
Well, like I said, if you tell us, maybe we can find a creative way to tell him that doesn't make it super strange.
Plus, if there was something going around about you at the office, you'd want to know. So at least you could clarify whatever it is.
That's true.
So, all of our coworkers knew we were going out.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, when I came back, my one friend's like, how did it go? And I was just telling her it was good. It was a nice date.
Yeah.
Okay.
And?
Aw. And then she, of course, started asking more detailed questions. And she said, did he do the thing?
Did he do the thing? Wow.
Whoa.
Sounds like he's got quite a reputation.
Yeah, he has a thing.
I don't know about Oscar. When Oscar takes ladies out, he does this thing. Did he do it to you? He's done it to all of us in the office.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that.
So what's his thing then?
Well, I kept asking her, and she said, well, did he do the hot cocoa thing?
This is sounding even worse and worse in my mind.
Or better and better, depending on what
Yeah.
you like. I mean, I don't know.
Whatever
I
your
could get down
flavor
with
is.
some hot cocoa.
That's true. I mean, it goes with the date. So I'm like, oh, no, we didn't have any hot cocoa. And she goes, no, did he bring the cups?
The cups?
And so apparently, oh my gosh, I don't want to tell this. Apparently he has been collecting, those plastic cups in the break room where you get coffee and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been collecting the ones that I'm drinking out of, like when we'll have a nice conversation at work, and
What?
writing the date on the cup. Yeah.
Weird. He's been collecting your coffee cups?
Yeah.
Oh my
What
gosh.
was so what was the hot cocoa thing? I mean, that's weird already, but
Yeah, I think he was going to, serve us hot cocoa out of the cups that he collected and, show them all to me.
Oh, why is this
weird
so
and
weird?
unsanitary.
Right? I know.
So wait, was she not freaked out by this? She thought it was going to be something cool?
I mean, she thought it was cute. I mean, she
Wow.
also thinks he's sweet teddy bear Oscar. She's good friends with him. So.
Okay, so in her mind, he can't do anything creepy.
Right. She's like, oh, he's showing his affection. But to me, I'm like,
No.
that's a little weird.
Yeah, it's
that's
basically
creepy.
like taking locks of your hair.
Exactly.
Right. It's like taking my DNA.
Maybe he's trying to create a new you in a petri dish in his apartment somewhere.
Come on,
You know
guys.
what? Maybe that's the gossip going around.
Come on, though. If you backed up and you took her criticism of who he is, he's obviously a nice guy.
It sounds nice, but at the end of the day, he's literally going into the trash can and collecting the coffee cups I drank out of.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Yep.
trying to spin it for him, but I don't know that I can.
I don't think you can.
I know.
Brooke.
I don't think anybody can. I wonder if Oscar can even save himself. And Rachel, I do have to let you know that you did actually say it to Oscar because he's on the other line
Oh my
listening
God.
and wants to talk to you.
No, you guys.
Yeah. Oscar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Oscar.
What's up with the cups, man?
Oh, he's so embarrassed, you guys. Don't make it worse.
I can't believe they told you about it. I mean, they ruined everything. I mean, they ruined the surprise.
I mean, it would have been weird anyway. It's either way, it would have been kind of creepy.
I feel like if you had just seen it, it wouldn't have been as creepy. Like hearing it from someone else, yeah, I get it. It might come off creepy, but it was going to be a whole thing. I was going to, lay the cups in a certain way in a presentation. There were going to be candles. It was going to be super romantic, and it was like kind of a literal trip down memory lane for us.
Oh, my God.
But we don't have that many memories.
Not that you know of, Rachel, but it sounds like Oscar has a lot of great memories.
That's my point. Like we have memories. Each cup is a memory, and every cup has. I wrote down what we talked about, and that's it.
Okay, so how many of the cups do you have?
It's not that many. I mean, it's like 12.
12? Did you say 12?
12?
Yeah.
I don't even remember having 12 conversations. Like, we don't even know each other that well.
Oh, my God. Oscar.
I mean, I get how it could be sweet, but do you also kind of see my point of view?
Yeah, I know. I totally understand. I realized that it would be weird, and that's why, I was just taking my time. I was going to show you in a couple days' time. I mean, that was the plan.
I just don't even think that's, enough time to show me something like that. It's just creepy.
Yeah, Oscar, you only show somebody when they're 2 years in and they're already so invested that they can't leave because you're a weirdo who collected their cups.
You guys just don't get it, okay? I mean, I still think it's a very romantic gesture. I think that it shows like an attention to detail that someone really, cares about you and like isn't just like trying to do like a light casual thing. And
It's a little misguided, but he did like for months think that you were awesome and try so hard to find his in to even ask you out.
And for me, like each cup, it's not just a piece of plastic. It's a memory, that we shared and that we talked about stuff,
Somehow, Oscar, this is beginning to be romantic for me. Like it's morphed from being really creepy into like, okay, that's kind of sweet.
He's trying. At least he's trying.
Do you agree with that, Rachel?
I mean, Oscar, you're a great guy. I wouldn't have agreed to go out, but isn't there like another way you could have done it than digging my dirty cups out of the trash?
I mean, I could have, collected your staples or something. I mean, I just feel like a cup has an energy to it, something that just signifies that that it's a moment.
It's been held.
Yeah.
It's been touched to her lips.
It's gone from creepy to sweet, back to being weird. Oscar.
Yeah, it has. I'm trying.
Rachel, would you like to go out with Oscar for a second date? We will pay for it. I don't think that he's like a weird, creepy dude. I think that he's just a little misguided in the romance department.
As long as the cups are the only thing you're collecting, for real though, Oscar.
Yeah, that's true. If you just don't bring any mementos, like I feel like I'd be open to kind of a normal like dinner date or something, maybe.
If it's a second day with you, I will let go of the cups.
Wow, that's a big commitment, Rachel.
I mean, that's months of work right there.
Oscar will throw out his creepy stalker cups if you'll go out with him again.
I will burn those cups right now.
Good man.
That sounds creepy to me for some reason. Now he's going to be thinking about when you met and just burning it, Rachel.
Yeah, that's kind of like a weird seance. But you know what? I've already made my decision. I'm cool with it.
All right. Well,
you guys are
congratulations.
really
You got a second date, Oscar.
Yes.
And Rachel, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And start bringing your own coffee mug to work.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm really surprised, but there is a lot of support on the text message board at 78592 for the guy from today's second date update. Somebody texted in and said, I mean, it's weird, but it's also charming. I get the meaning. Every cup of coffee you share with someone is a little conversation that you had. To me, it makes sense. If you missed the second date update, Oscar wanted to call a girl named Rachel. They worked together, and they went out on a date. She wasn't calling him back. He found out the reason she wasn't calling back was after that date, one of her coworkers, a friend of Oscar's as well, let her know that Oscar has been saving every single coffee cup that they've shared together in the break room. Not his coffee cup. Hers.
Yeah.
He grabs them out of the trash can, saves them, wrote down what they talked about, and his big plan was to present them to her on their first date, but he didn't do it.
Thank God.
And then she found out from a coworker and was like, yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah.
But once he explained it, she found it kind of romantic.
But
It
here's the
sort of
thing.
is. It made the transition.
I'm in support of him, but then when I look at my own history, the more romantic the man, the crazier he turns out being.
Well, I think we all know Oscar's crazy, but
Yeah.
a hopeless romantic nonetheless. They did agree to go out on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'll start today's second date update off just by reading the subject line from the email that our listener Tyler sent in. It said, she changed my life with one date.
Oh, I knew you would be a sucker for an email like this. You
Oh,
love
yeah.
a good romantic tale, Jubal.
Yes, I do. Tyler, how are you, man?
I'm great, guys. How are you?
Good. So this girl changed your life with just one date, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so
Absolutely.
What does that mean? Like, how did she change your life with one date?
Well, she was just like an unimaginable angel. She just jumped into my life.
Oh.
Is this normally, do you normally fall for girls that you go out with like that?
No.
What's her name?
Her name is Chelsea.
Chelsea, and how'd you meet her?
We met online.
Okay.
Okay, and when you saw her, was it like love at first sight? Is that what we're getting to right now?
Love at first sight. I mean,
Wow.
it was even, it even happened online too. I mean, she just hit all my checkpoints online, and
Love at first click.
Yeah. So she, on your profile, she like matched everything. You were a perfect match for her 100%.
match across the board.
Okay.
You know,
You were probably pretty nervous for your date then.
I was very nervous. But, I was also hopeful because I just felt so good. It felt like it was a lock.
Tell us a little bit about the date.
We met at a low-key bar, and she walked into the bar, and it was just like, this bar was dingy, and she made it into, chandeliers hanging on the walls. She just lit up the room. She was amazing.
So she walked in, angels sang, trumpets sounded, and then she sat down at your table. How did the rest of the date go once you guys actually started talking?
I could get lost in the conversation with her for days. And I wanted to know everything about her. I wanted her to know everything about me. I just felt like our hearts were just matching.
Okay.
Do you write, love novels in your spare time, Tyler?
Hallmark cards.
I'm just trying to tell you guys how I felt from my heart at the time and how it felt to me,
Yeah, the guy's trying to speak from his heart. Let's not bash him.
Hey,
Brooke.
I think he's adorable.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
a
too,
little
and that's
worried
why I
that-
trust him.
No,
Unlike you, who just wants to start bashing the guy for his...
Tyler,
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Tyler, did you feel like it was a mutual feeling? Did she appear to be reciprocating all of your good feelings?
I know for sure that it was reciprocated because I actually asked her in the middle of our conversation at the bar if I could kiss her. I actually said, let's not talk anymore. I have to kiss you right now.
No.
That's kind of cute.
What?
Oh my God, I'd totally fall for that.
And she kissed you.
Yeah, she kissed. I told her I'd been thinking about it since she walked in, and it was just it was unbelievable.
Good work, Tyler.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I've tried that with almost every person I meet. Male, female, in between. It never works out for me.
Stop talking. Get over here.
Especially bill collectors. Hey, no, let's just kiss. But it never actually works out for me like that. Good job, man. So she kissed you back, and then what?
It was. I couldn't have imagined a better kiss. Our mouths were like dancing.
Our mouths were dancing.
Everything just flashed right before me.
What did she say right after you were done with the kiss?
I think that she was, a little shocked about it at first, right after it happened, and so was I. But I think it went okay. I think she liked it.
So why is she blowing you off then?
I have no idea. We actually made a lunch date for the next day.
Oh, you did?
And she just never showed up.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait.
she actually stood you up, dude?
Yeah.
So you showed up where you guys said you were going to have lunch, and she just didn't go. Did she text you or call you or anything?
No, I texted her. She just hasn't responded to me, and it's been really hard because it just feels like it was so perfect, and then I just don't even know what happened.
You sure you want to call her and try to get a second date? Because if somebody blows you off like that, I'd be pissed.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just desperate to reconnect with her.
Can I ask, did you guys kiss again after that middle of the date kiss?
No, that was the only kiss.
I
Okay.
just don't think that's a good sign. If you really liked it, you'd probably do it again.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
before we do your second date update, I do have to tell you something. I don't like you.
Jubal!
Whoa.
Rude.
That's just not nice. Just because he loves love?
Why, dude?
I don't like you, Tyler.
Why?
Well, because you call up, you send us an email that's like, oh, this girl changed my life with just one date. And then we talk to you about the date, and you're like, she was an angel when she walked in, and my heart fell to the floor, and I knew that I loved her from that instant. And it's not necessarily a personal thing with you. It's more that Brooke and Jose eat this crap up when people call it. Like they're rolling around on the floor in ecstasy because of your love. So I have to deal with that all morning long. And then I know if we make this phone call and she picks up and she's in love with you too, it's going to set it off even worse. I'm going to vomit all over the control board here. And then you're going to put me in a horrible mood for 3 straight weeks because of all the annoying sweetness that is about to happen.
Tyler, don't let him get you down.
Okay.
You
know
stand.
We're going to do the second date update for you. It doesn't change the fact that I do not like you,
You know
right
what
now,
you felt.
Tyler.
And you know what? There's not enough celebration of love in this world,
See,
and that is a problem.
all right.
And
That
I
is-
think that this is a moment where we can just enjoy the beauty of it.
God, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Jose heard your story and just got his menses. All right.
That was really gross.
Okay, we're going to call her right now. Just to refresh everybody's memory, you guys made plans after your first date, the next day, to have lunch, and she just stood you up.
Yeah.
When you finally get on the phone to talk to her, you're not angry about that, right?
No, I'm not angry. I would just like to find out what happened, and try it again.
And you're convinced that this girl is the one for you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's really sweet.
See, and there it goes again. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we
Great.
go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chelsea, please?
Speaking.
Chelsea, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh,
How are you?
okay. Wow.
So you listen to our show then, obviously.
I know you guys, yeah.
All right. Have you ever heard the second date update before?
Is that why you're calling me?
It is.
Okay. Wow.
You recently went on a date with one of our listeners. He liked you a lot, and you actually stood him up for lunch, and he wants to know why you would do that.
Oh, wait, who are you talking about?
Do you stand a lot of guys up for lunch?
There's options here, Chelsea.
I guess, are you guys talking about Tyler?
Yes, we are. Tyler emailed us about your date, said that he had a great time. You seemed like a really awesome girl. You even shared a kiss. And then at the end of the night, said he'd love to see you again. Can't wait too long. And let's get lunch tomorrow. You agreed to it and then didn't show up. And he said he texted you a few times, but you didn't respond at all.
He made me super uncomfortable, okay? He was overly sensitive and, just really weirded me out. Anytime I said anything on the date, he would respond to me by saying, wow, the way you said that was flawless.
Did he just tell you were perfect the entire date, Chelsea?
Yeah, he was just looking at me with these dreamy eyes, I mean, he
Wow.
totally had OAG face, okay, the whole time.
What's OAG?
What's OAG mean?
Yeah.
OAG face is overly attached girlfriend.
Oh, I've never heard that before. I like that.
OAG.
Yeah.
So he was a little too gushy for you, a little, did he just compliment you a little bit and maybe you don't handle compliments very well, or did he really go overboard?
No, he was overboard. I was worried, he didn't say this, but I was worried he was going to say that he loved me right then and there.
Really?
Did it, I mean, was there a point in the date that you liked him and then maybe it just turned badly?
There's this one point where we're talking and then he goes, stop talking. And he told me that my lips looked really soft and that he had to kiss me and then he kissed me.
Yeah, he told us about that. He said that you kissed him back, though.
I mean, I didn't want to.
Oh, no, Chelsea.
Yes, she has to, right?
I know. It was just so awkward. That's not even the weirdest part.
No way.
Really?
So we get into this, later on we get into this conversation about, people who had greatly influenced us in our lives. It's a first date, whatever.
Yeah.
And I say my mom, and, I asked him, okay, who greatly influenced you? And he goes into this, huge, long story about his second grade teacher, and he starts crying. He's, getting so, emotionally, wrapped in it, I guess. And then he's, in the middle of his tears, he goes, oh, my God, I just moved myself to tears.
No. No, he didn't.
Oh, my story. Woe is me. I've moved myself.
Oh, Chelsea.
Tears and water is streaming down my face now.
I didn't want it to be like this.
Oh, my goodness.
It was bad.
Oh, my
Hey, Chelsea.
gosh,
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'd like to let you know that Tyler is actually on the phone listening to this conversation. You might be crying right now. Yeah. Tyler, you okay, buddy?
Well, I don't know why you guys are abusing me like this.
Oh, no.
We're not abusing you.
Tyler, come on.
You made me feel these feelings, Chelsea. I don't know why it's such a surprise.
It's your fault.
Tyler, I'm sorry, but, it's a first date. We met online. To be crying on the first date about your second grade teacher?
Yeah, it was one date, but that was a very important story to me.
Yeah.
I don't share that with everybody.
I'm sorry, your second grade teacher, I know she means a lot to you, but, that was in second grade. You're a grown man. You know what I mean?
I shared that with you because I thought that you were important to me in that moment, and I had to let it go. I had to put it on you.
I had to throw the tears on you.
Yeah, Tyler.
I don't see how that's a big deal.
Tyler, you don't see how crying on a first, whatever you're talking about. Maybe it was a really touching story with your second grade teacher. I don't know your story. But even if it gets you worked up, crying on a first date can be kind of awkward for people.
Yeah.
For me, it was a really bizarre first date, and I just hope you can see my perspective sometime.
Yeah, I just don't know why you didn't tell me that at the moment. I mean, I told you about my favorite lunch place, and you didn't show up. Why did you stand me up? Why didn't you just tell me right there and then that you didn't want to see me?
Honestly, I was scared you were going to cry again.
Gosh, it's valid.
Oh.
Tyler, tell her how you can be fun and how you're not always this intense, I'm hoping.
I can be fun. I can be a lot of fun. I wanted to show her what she meant to me, and I wanted her to be a part of me. And I think
Okay.
What?
Tyler, you should probably stop talking.
No, that's a new level. Yeah.
You need to find some new words to use when speaking about your dates.
Just on her and inside of me.
At this point, I would love to ask you, Chelsea, if you will go on a second date with Tyler. We will pay for it.
You know, I'm sorry, Tyler, but I think I'm just...
Oh, please, Chelsea, just come on. One more time, I promise I'll show you how fun I am.
Listen, I'm really sorry, and I know you have a
Please.
lot of love to give, but...
Please, Chelsea, come on! One more time!
Tyler, the more you shouting is not going to help you out, bro.
Oh, my God, Tyler.
Chelsea, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tyler, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm sorry, man. I think, honestly, you just need to tone it down a little bit. Even if you're feeling that way, keep it under wraps for a little while on your next date.
I just need one more time, one more chance.
You're not going to get that, buddy.
I don't think Chelsea's giving that to you.
Next girl, that'll be the chance.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
People often say that romance is dead. Well, not today.
Oh, good.
Not when you hear today's second date update. Rachel is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Josh, and they actually met in the most romantic way I've ever heard of anybody meeting each other.
You better not be being sarcastic, because I do not want to be disappointed today, Jubal Flag.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Normally I joke about this kind of stuff, but this story actually really tugged at my heartstrings.
Wait, you
and
have
I thought
those?
it was a beautiful way to make a first connection. Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
Not too bad.
I can't wait to hear your
I'm really
story.
excited for you to share your story with everybody. Tell us how you met the guy that you want to call today.
So I met Josh.
Actually, wait, hold on, Rachel. Let me give you some music to set the mood first. Rachel,
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
why don't you tell everybody how you met the guy that you want to call today?
So his name is Josh, and we met at a moment when we were both really just raw and vulnerable.
Whoa.
We were puking off the same balcony.
Shut up! I knew you were
What?
toying with me, Jubal. I
What
knew
a
it the whole time.
Wonderful
Damn it.
story of how love can overcome all things.
And I just want to say I'm not proud of this. This is not a story that I really am proud to share.
So
but,
you're not going to retell it at the wedding if it gets to that point.
maybe not. Maybe this will be a secret.
Okay.
So how'd you guys meet? Did your streams cross, or
Oh, God.
He asked for a napkin. Maybe he needed to hold your hair back at the same time.
No. Okay, listen. I'm normally a lightweight, and I really wouldn't get this drunk at a party, but it was my roommate's birthday, so, what are you going to do? And I felt like I was, feeling really queasy, it wasn't about to happen, but I really felt in my heart that it was going to happen soon.
see, you felt it in your heart. That love was about to come from your stomach and out of your mouth.
Would you,
Exactly.
you rushed over to a man to meet him real quick before you started vomiting?
No, come on. I went to the bathroom. I tried to get in the bathroom, but somebody was in there.
Uh-huh.
So it was just the only thing that I could think to do was to run outside. And I leaned over this balcony and I just puked my guts out. And I'm so embarrassed. And then I looked up and there was this guy right next to me doing exactly the same thing.
Oh, my gosh.
And we locked eyes. And it was so romantic.
Shut up.
No, it was pretty gross.
Did you like immediately strike up a conversation like, "Hey, what are you doing out here too?"
We actually it was kind of sweet. We like started laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of this moment of like, well, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen each other at probably your worst already.
Oh my God.
It's all uphill from that point, I would think.
Exactly.
You're just praying that one of you has some gum on them.
I mean, we didn't kiss that night.
Okay.
Needless to say.
Did he ask for your number or something at that point?
So the thing is, like, it was like kind of a funny situation. We started laughing at each other, kind of, and he asked for my number, and I was like, you know, what the heck? And I gave it to him, and all of a sudden we had plans to like, go get dinner and see a movie. And
oh my God! So you actually went on a real date. I was thinking that your date was just the balcony moment.
No. Real actual plans.
Okay, and
Awesome.
did your other plans involve vom too, or did you guys have a vom-free
No.
date?
We talked about it and we decided one drink each at the dinner.
No matter what.
You're capping each other.
That's kind of cute, though.
So how was dinner?
Well, okay, so it actually ended up not even happening.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, got there, started getting all of these texts from my roommate that my cat had been missing. And so I'm like freaking out, pretty much immediately had to leave right when my food got there.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but he was super nice, drove me back home, and I felt like such a jerk because I didn't even say goodbye. I like ran out of the car, went inside. Yeah, I know, but I love my cat.
Did you find your cat?
Yeah, it turned out he was in the closet, so it was like a huge to do for absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Man, roommate
Did
with the
you
block.
text this guy or call him and let him know what happened?
Yeah, like I tried to call him and apologize for like running off. You know, it's not my fault that my cat got lost, but I can't get a hold of him. It's been like 4 days. I don't know what's up, and I really just like I want to explain myself.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
That sounds great. I mean, he just seemed like a really cool guy. I don't really want this opportunity to pass me by.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Rachel, I really don't know why you're not getting a call back. Your dating experience had all of the key elements that it takes to be successful in love. You had projectile vomiting, and you had missing cats. And that's really all you need to win at this crazy little game that we called love.
It does sound like a Taylor Swift song.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Rachel is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Josh. They met at a house party when both of them were vomiting on a balcony. They struck up a conversation after and agreed to go out on a date. They didn't really finish the date, though, because when they met up for dinner, at the beginning of it, she started getting text messages from her roommate saying that her cat was lost. So she stopped the date. He drove her home. She ran out of the car, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to call him and find out what could have possibly gone wrong in that whole thing.
Detective work.
And it seems like if a guy's cool with the vomit part, you think he'd be cool with the freak out on the cat issue.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think you could have done anything worse than what you started with.
That's why this whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me. I really appreciate you guys calling him for me.
No problem. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I was looking for Josh.
I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
All right. Okay. Can I help you with something?
Did we wake you up?
Yes, you can help me with something. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email?
Yeah, because you actually went out on a date with them, and now you're not calling her back.
I'm not. Who am I not calling back?
Her name is Rachel, and she said that you guys met at a house party and then went out to dinner, but the dinner had to be cut short because of a missing cat.
Oh, the cat.
It's that hard to remember the girl that you were puking off the balcony with?
Rachel. Yeah.
So you remember Rachel?
Yes.
Did you like Rachel?
Yeah. I liked Rachel.
I feel like you don't actually remember Rachel the way that you answered that.
Sure, I like Rachel.
Oh, that girl.
No. I liked her. I did.
Okay, so why not call her back? She said it's been 4 days since your date, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh, no, it's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days.
Wait, so you've also been counting how many days it's been since you haven't called her back?
Well, I kept track of it because that's how long I've been in the hospital.
What?
What?
Oh my God!
Are you currently in the hospital right now?
No, I just got out yesterday.
Oh my God! Is that why it sounds like you're on drugs right now?
I'm a little bit on some painkillers and stuff.
Whoa!
Are you
what
okay?
happened?
It was such a crazy night. So her cat was missing. And I remember she was really distraught, so I felt bad. And she got out of the car. So I drove around the corner, and then I decided to get out of the car to maybe look for the cat. Because I thought maybe the cat was outside or around the area. Yeah. So I was looking for her cat, and it was really dark, and I couldn't really see that well. And then a car came and hit me.
What? You got hit by a car?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a broken arm, and I got a couple of broken ribs.
Oh my God, you're lucky that that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital because that happened.
So you were going to call her back, but obviously you've had other things going on right now.
Yeah, it's just been nuts dealing with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Does she know
I'm
that?
so glad you're okay.
Yeah, we talked to her. It sounds like she doesn't have any idea that you got hit by a car looking for her cat.
I don't know. I've been in the hospital. I don't know what she knows.
God, I would feel so bad if I was
bad.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I
It was,
would blame myself forever.
Very nice of you to try to find her cat, though.
I didn't find the cat.
No, you didn't.
No, he found a car instead. You definitely found a car.
Hey, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to throw you under the bus again, but Rachel is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel's here?
Hi. Oh my God. Hi. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, are you there?
I feel like it's too many pain meds to comprehend.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'm here. But what? So what's happening?
Oh, poor Josh.
You're so sweet. I thought that you weren't calling me back because I screwed up our date. I thought that you were mad at me.
She's trying to laugh it off.
No, I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. We heard the sirens when we were looking for my cat, and and that was you.
Oh,
God.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that must have been for me. I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Josh?
I hope the noise didn't inconvenience you.
I'm sorry, I got hit by a car and there happened to be sirens.
Oh, I feel so guilty, Josh. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
No, it's fine. I wanted to help you find your cat because you seemed really upset, and I just wanted to help you.
How is this turning weirdly romantic?
Thank you. That's really sweet.
So, Rachel.
Yeah.
Your cat. Did you find it?
Yes. Don't worry about him, please.
That's good. Where was it?
Oh my God, Josh, you're gonna hate this. He was in my closet.
God, don't
Safe
tell
and
him that.
sound.
I'm so sorry.
He was in your closet.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah,
Poor
Josh, you got hit by a car trying to find her cat, and the whole time it was hiding in her closet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you guys.
Man.
I'm sorry.
That
to
is
laugh.
so sad.
That's such bad
Oh,
timing.
Josh, but you're trying to do such a nice thing.
Oh, man.
Maybe on our second date, I can pay just like even the score.
Actually, Rachel, here, I'll ask a question for you. Hey, Josh, would you like to go out on another date with Rachel? We will pay for it.
So, you're serious? The cat was in the closet the whole time?
Yes.
Oh my God, I don't blame
I know,
you.
Josh. It would be tough to hear, too, if I were in your shoes.
Dude, that's all he's going to be thinking about.
But would you like another date with Rachel? She'd love to see you again.
Wow, I'm just like, I'm on a lot of medication, and I don't know when I can go out again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
I can come and visit you, and I'll bring you dinner because I think it's the least I can do, honestly.
Yeah, that's close to paying for his
Yeah.
medical bills.
How about it, Josh? Will you let Rachel come over and bring you dinner, and you guys can have another date?
Safer.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Josh and Rachel. You guys got another date. All it took was Josh being hit by a car.
A couple broken bones.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for getting in touch with him. I completely misread all of this.
Yeah.
I never would have known.
And you know what? I think we all learned something here because, Rachel, I started this off by saying, since you two met puking, and then you had the missing cat, I said that was the recipe for true love. I think we found what the recipe is. The recipe for true love is projectile vomiting together, a missing cat, and then getting hit by a car.
Wow.
And that's what true love is. That's all you need in order to have a healthy relationship. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Josh, rest up, man, okay?
Yeah, I just in the closet the whole time.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Just got a text in at 78592 says, if those two go out again, somebody's going to die. Stop them. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, this girl, Rachel, wanted to call a guy named Josh. They met at a party because both of them were puking on the balcony together. Kind of an awkward way to meet. Then they went out, and in the middle of their date, like right as it started, her roommate texted her and said, your cat's gone missing. So she had to end the date to go home and look for her cat. And then she hadn't heard from Josh after that at all. It turns out that Josh dropped her off and saw that she was concerned about the cat, so he pulled around the block and went to go help look for the cat.
Be a nice
He'd
guy.
probably want to be a nice guy and not be creepy and be like, I'll help you, I'll stay with you, I'll help you. Because they just met each other. And he ended up getting hit by a car.
Okay, you can't say it without laughing. It's
I know.
so messed
It
up.
sucks.
It's funny because of the luck, not because
Yeah.
of what happened.
I know, yeah. And he's recovering and fine.
Good.
And they will probably go out again, or at least maybe she'll pay for his hospital bills or something.
Oh my God, someone texted in that second date update sounds like a demented Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yeah, the guy who wrote the Notebook. It does sound like that, like a very, very, very weird love story. But I feel like those two have a bright future together.
Yeah.
I hope so.
As long as they keep their distance from each other. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I always start off these second date updates by giving you a little information about the email that the person sent who wants to call somebody.
Okay.
Well, today I'm going to start it by giving you some information about the things they didn't say in their email. Like Katie, who is on the phone to do a second date update right now, didn't say anything about having a relationship with another woman before.
Wait, should she have? Did she have?
I
a
don't know. She
relationship
left
with
it out of
or
her
are you
email.
just making stuff up of things that could be a possibility.
Katie, I noticed that your email didn't mention anything about that at all.
What?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
Katie.
Any
we don't
reason
know
why
either.
you left that out?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Just wondering why you left that out of your email.
Katie, I'm sorry.
Stop fantasizing, freak.
Right, well, I was just wondering. Okay, we'll get on to the second date update then, I guess.
I
if
like
you're
Katie already. I'll
not
say
going
that.
to give you that important information. Katie, you emailed us about a guy named Dennis.
Uh-huh.
So why don't you tell us what your email did say then, since everybody now knows what it didn't say.
Whatever.
So your email was about a guy named Dennis. Where'd you meet Dennis?
Well, we met through a dating app. You know, I really, really liked Dennis.
Okay, and why'd you like Dennis so much?
He was super polite. Like, you know, he did all the gentleman things. Open up my door, pull out my chair, push it in.
I did not expect you to say polite after I met him on a dating app. I thought for sure you're going to go with hot or big package or...
Oh, well, he was hot. Yeah, of course. I was super attracted to him. I mean, I wouldn't have gone on a date with him. He was hot.
Yeah.
You know, he's tall, got a great smile, dimples, super sexy, of course.
Okay. And what did you guys do for your date?
We went out for drinks. I suggested this place by my house I haven't been to before, and it was kind of expensive. He paid for everything, you know.
Again, another reason to like the dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I even offered to pay for, like, the tip, and he wouldn't let me.
So, can I ask you, were you kind of planning ahead for a hookup since you picked a place close to your house?
I did say it's a dating app, right?
I mean, that would have been my game plan if I was in your situation and I picked a bar.
I wasn't planning on it, but I wasn't against it either.
Okay.
So, yeah, your email did say that you guys went back to your place. Was that his suggestion or your suggestion?
Oh, well, it was my suggestion. I live right there.
Yeah. All right.
Duh.
Good. And how did everything go once you went?
Put it on the table. You know?
And how did everything go once you got back to your place?
Honestly, it didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Okay, so that means he, I'm guessing, did not stay the night.
No, he didn't stay the night.
Oh, that's sad to hear. Well, what did happen?
Sad.
Why are you guys laughing at me?
It's funny.
What
happened?
Oh, we started watching a movie. We had some more drinks. We were talking with my dog.
Did you say talking with your dog?
Oh, yeah, my dog talks.
Your dog? You mean your dog actually talks like human language?
My dog tries to speak a human language, yes.
I like how you just nonchalantly threw that into the list of other things that happened in the night.
Do other people hear your dog talk or just you?
Do you want to hear him talk?
I'd love to hear him talk.
I can make him say I love you if you want to hear it.
What?
Yeah. I'd love to hear that.
Oh, cool.
Hang on. Jubal, are you a baby? I love you. I love you.
Oh, my God.
I love you. I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh my God, that is an amazing dog trick. I will give you that.
Yeah. I heard your dog tell me to go kill my neighbors. I heard it.
That's not what it
I heard I love you, but apparently we...
Okay. That's awesome. So you spent your time doing that with your dog on your date.
I love him.
He loves you too, obviously.
Can we just have the dog do the rest of the second date update instead?
So did he seem to like that? Did he enjoy talking to your dog?
I think everybody does. He's super cute.
Yeah,
He is cute. So, I mean, after you talked to your dog, is that when he left or...
Well, no, I don't know. He split after we were talking to my dog for a while. You know? I haven't heard from him since. I've been trying to reach him.
Was it like abrupt? Did he just get up and leave, or did you guys kiss, hug, anything?
We didn't even kiss.
What?
How did he act when he was leaving?
He acted like he had to go poop or something, and he just got up and left.
Just rushed out.
Just like a really constipated face.
I'm just super confused as to why he's not called me back. We had a good date. I need your help, please.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Keep that dog handy in case we need to talk to him.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
In all of the second date updates we've done, we've had people describe being left in various ways. Like somebody got cold and then wouldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
Somebody was just short and then left. We've never had anybody say that somebody left as if they needed to poop really badly. And that's what Katie says her date did. She described him as leaving so quickly it was like he had to poop real bad.
It's such a vivid description, though.
But
It
we
really
all
is.
know. We all know what
exactly.
that looks like.
They met on Tinder. They went out to a bar, went back to her place, played with her dog a little bit, and then that's when she said he got up as if he had to go to the bathroom and just took off, and she hasn't heard from him since. Katie, he might have had IBS. He could still be going. Are you ready to give him a call?
Yes.
All right.
Are you nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous. I'm just a little confused.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's call this guy and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
And if it's really echoey, we know where he is.
Yeah, it's a very good point, Jubal.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Dennis.
Yeah? Who's this?
Dennis, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You ever heard of the show before?
The show?
Yeah, the show. You ever heard of it?
Sounds like he's real familiar.
What's the show?
The show is called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling today. They asked if we could get you on the phone and ask you a few questions.
What are you talking about?
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with somebody, and now you're not calling them back, so they asked us if we could talk to you and find out the reason. Have you been out on a lot of dates in the past couple of weeks?
I mean, I've been on a couple.
Okay. Have you been on any dates with a girl named Katie?
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah, you definitely remember Katie.
Yeah. Well, Katie is the one who wanted us to get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling her back.
Look, I'm not interested in seeing her again.
Yeah, she kind of figured that because you haven't been responding to any of her phone calls, but do you mind telling us why?
You got to understand how confusing it'd be for a guy to come back to your place and then split with no reason at all.
Wait, how do you know that?
Oh, that's because we talked to Katie about your date. She said that you guys met on Tinder and then went to a bar, went back to her place to watch a movie, hung out with her and her dog, and then in the middle of it, this is how she described you leaving, okay? You can tell me if this is true or not. She said you jumped up and left as if you had to poop real bad.
That's an understatement.
Whoa!
So you did have to go to the bathroom?
I didn't have to go to the bathroom, no, but I needed to get out of there.
Why'd you need to leave so bad?
I don't even really know how to describe it. It was probably the weirdest date of my life.
That is a bold statement, sir.
It is a bold statement.
What was so weird about it?
Everything was normal in the beginning. We went on the date. She was cute. She was attractive, but I guess, looks hide the crazy. She invited me back to her place, and I was like, all right, some things are going to happen. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah. She actually told us she was thinking the same thing, and that's why she was surprised you left.
Well, I was thinking that until a couple more events unfolded. We got to her place. We're watching a movie. It was nice. We were having a couple extra drinks. And then I was just sitting there, this tiny, rodent dog that she has, ran in and, crawled on her and started being, super jumpy and crazy. I'm like, cool, everyone has dogs, everyone has pets. And then she's
she told us about that. She said that you guys hung out and her dog knows how to say, I love you,
Yeah, that's what she did. She started saying, do you want to hear my dog talk? And I was like, okay, because I'm not going to say no because I'm on a date and we're at her place.
Yeah, so you're pretty much saying yes to almost anything at this point.
Yeah, and then she's saying, my dog can say I love you. And I was like, okay, prove it. And then she was like, you say I love you. And then the dog was making weird sounds that I guess sounded like words. Cool. Everyone has tricks with their dogs. It was fun. That's not crazy weird. And then the dog jumps down, and so the dog starts, humping my leg.
Okay.
That also
That'll happen.
happens.
Yeah.
That'll happen. I'm willing to forgive it. But she kept being like, no. But that's all she was saying was no. The dog wasn't stopping. She kept saying no.
So you were getting humped by the wrong thing.
Getting humped by the wrong thing in the room. So,
why is that so uncomfortable, though? A little teacup-sized dog is humping your leg?
We're not at the end of the story yet.
Okay.
So the dog was humping my leg, and then this is where it gets really really bizarre. Like, this is where we reached the point of no return here. She moves her leg forward. Oh, my God, I can't believe this. And then she encourages the dog to hump her leg instead of mine.
What?
Yeah, it gets worse. So the dog starts kind of going to town on her leg.
Ew.
And she starts encouraging it.
What do you mean?
So the dog is like humping her leg, and she's like, "Good girl.
What?
That's a good girl." And I gave her this look, and she was like, "Oh, don't worry. Once she finishes, it'll be better."
So, in order to get the dog off of you, she offered up her leg instead and let the dog do its thing. Did it?
Yeah. And in order to get the dog off of me, she let the dog get off on her.
No! Oh, my God.
How long did this take?
I'm freaking out at your story right now.
Keep in mind, the entire time this is happening, the movie was still going. Like, we're still supposed to be on this, like, date. And she says to me, she actually says, just keep watching the movie and don't pay attention to the dog.
Oh, my
She's
gosh.
like, saying like, come on, good girl, yeah, that's it. And she's borderline, like, dirty talking this dog.
That is so
Well,
weird.
she wanted the dog to finish so it stopped bugging you guys, so you guys could start doing some work.
I'm sorry, but, like, first off, what dog understands the dirty talk enough to, like, have that be something that helps it get there? And two, why is that a decision you would ever, like, why is that a training tool for your animal?
Oh, my God. What did you say to her? Did you say anything?
What am I supposed to say? I just, like, laser-eyed at the television and was just hoping this whole thing would end.
I just picture you sitting there with your hands at your side, trying to look at anything but her and the dog.
So then the dog, like, in, like, its final, like, weird heave of energy finishes. And I'm like heart is pounding, like I cannot, I'm freaking out. And then the dog jumps up on her lap and then like starts like licking her face. Like her and the dog were having like post-coital relations.
Oh my God.
Like a moment. They were having a moment like the dog was, thank you so much.
It was like the dog was about to roll over and have a cigarette at this point.
Yeah, they were having a moment. They were having like, and I was clearly not supposed to be there.
It's like, was it good for you?
And then she was like saying, "I love you" afterwards, and the dog was making the weird "I love you" sound back to her.
Oh my God.
How'd you even make it that far? I would have been gone before that could happen.
Listen, I don't know why I stayed there or like even how long it took, but I felt like a deer in headlights and I couldn't even move.
That is such a strange incident.
I hate to do this to you because you might feel like a deer in headlights again, but Katie is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Katie, are you there or have you hung up?
You know, you're overreacting, Dennis. Obviously, you guys aren't dog people, but...
Whoa. What kind of dog person are you?
I'm one who really loves my dog. I'm sorry you don't have dogs. Maybe you just don't get it. I don't know.
Wait. I'm sorry. Are you seriously, like, trying to justify what happened and what I had to go through?
Look, if I didn't let her finish, she would have been bugging us all night.
So you were doing Dennis a favor, Katie.
No, be a normal dog person. Get a water bottle, squirt it, put it in a back bedroom. Make it stop.
Give your dog a stuffed animal. Like,
my dog is like my kid, and I take care of my kids.
Yeah, you do.
That is also weird.
You gotta make it weird?
I don't think we're the ones making it weird.
We're definitely not the ones making it weird.
Have you ever watched like the Dog Whisperer or any sort of like Animal Planet show? Nowhere will you see it encouraging a dog to hump your leg and then
Look,
having...
you don't know my dog, okay? I'm not going to spray water or yell at my dog or kick her off me because it's inhumane, and I'm not going to be doing that to my baby.
You know what? Maybe that's it, Katie. You're a better dog owner than all of us. I don't personally own a dog, but any dog owner listening right now, I think that you're a better dog owner than they are.
No.
Dennis, I'd like to ask you this question, and I'm hoping you'll say yes. Would you like to go out on a second date with Katie? I will pay for the date.
No. Thank you. I will actually retract everything I said.
Wow.
I do not want to see this guy again.
Why? Just because he got weirded out because you let your dog hump your leg?
He's not the person I thought he was.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Sorry, Dennis. Maybe you don't know this, but as soon as she was finished, maybe you would have gotten some action too.
Katie, what's your dog's name?
Her name is Tuka.
Tuka. Dennis, you could have had Tuka sloppy second.
Oh my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody dreams of getting a little action when they go on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even married people.
No.
When they go on vacation,
Yeah.
With
they
each
think that
other?
they're going to find that special someone. Like, you know, you're just out there on the beach and you're like, maybe I could upgrade before I head home.
No.
Well, Brian, who's on the phone right now, met a special somebody on vacation, and apparently that's who he wants to call today for his second date update. What's up, Brian? How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Are you single, or were you there with your, wife or whatever on vacation, and now you want to call somebody else?
I was single, but I was, in company with my stepdad. So,
You're hooking up with your stepdad?
come on.
I know. It's too far, isn't it?
No, he's got a bucket list, and one of those things was he wanted to go down to Mexico to go fishing. So we went down there together.
Oh, how fun. What an awesome trip.
Yeah, it was kind of great. It was just me and him and a boat and a lot of fish we never really found.
Yeah, that's awesome. I want to go fishing, but not catch anything. All right.
So what's the name of the special lady that you met?
Holly.
And where'd you meet Holly?
We were just staying at the same resort, and I just kept seeing her around everywhere.
Okay. Kept seeing her, and then you'd follow her around from time to time, trying to get her attention.
You guys are not going to make too much fun of me. No, I was with my stepdad. It's his bucket list. I couldn't break that bond. So,
Okay.
Right, just leave him alone the whole time. Just be like, sorry, I'm hooking up with this chick, dude. I'll be back later. Leave your stepdad alone for the whole vacation.
Oh, so weak.
Don't think I didn't think about that. I thought about that all the time.
All right.
Peace out, Pops.
Well, how did you actually strike up a conversation with her?
One evening, my stepdad tucked in early, so I went down to the bar, grabbed a drink, and I saw her sitting at a table with a gaggle of girls, looked like a girls' night out or something, and they were just laughing it up.
Nice.
No, so you approached a table full of women. That can be intimidating.
Actually, I didn't.
Okay, so how did you start talking to her then if you never went up to her?
So, I'm watching them, and they're getting pretty raucous, and one of them is getting belligerent as hell.
And is that the one you like?
No.
Okay.
No. Nothing like her. And she got so much, she sort of wiped a couple glasses off the table, smashing them, and at that point it was out of control, so I offered to help out.
Okay, so they were drunk enough to where they were dropping glasses and stuff, and you offered to help pick it up?
Well, I offered to help get her friend under control. It was basically shouting and screaming.
I mean, I assume that's when you struck up the conversation finally and asked Holly out?
Not quite yet. No, I had to, her friend was rather large, so I had to kind of haul her up and, shove her in the elevator. And then
So you had to restrain her friend and throw her in an elevator and then what, take her to bed or something?
Basically, yeah. They couldn't handle her. She was big and she was
Okay,
sweaty,
we get
too.
the big part. You don't need to put so much emphasis on it.
Well, at least you helped still.
Were the friends thankful for you or were they frightened by you?
No, they were totally grateful. I mean, it was a 3-man job or a 2-girl, a 1-man job to, haul her into the elevator and pull her down the hall into the room.
Okay, so they were glad that you helped them kind of wrangle their really drunk friend.
Totally.
Larger drunk friend. She was large. I want to make sure we point that out.
Emphasize.
Okay, so after you guys were done getting her friend in bed or whatever, is that when you asked her out?
Well, a little bit. I chatted with them a bit. I got to know their names, and I invited her to take a walk with me on the beach.
Oh my God.
Well,
So that's pretty trusting of her to take a walk on a dark beach with a stranger that she's never met.
Not really. I was the one who helped her plus-size friend into the bed.
Oh my God, stop with the description of her body size.
All right. So how was the walk on the beach? Was it super romantic? Or was she hammered, like kind of like her friend too, and it was just a sloppy walk on the beach?
Oh man, no. She was so cool. It was romantic. I mean, it's just me and her, some waves, and she put her hand in. I don't want to get too sentimental, but she put her hand inside mine, and we just wound up making out like crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's nothing I ever did before.
Cool, congrats.
So, I mean, that's great that you had an awesome makeout session, but how are you guys going to connect in the real world? I feel like vacation world and real world are different worlds.
I mean, I thought that was it. I mean, I told her, listen, I got to go back home next day. Vacation's over. And I asked her where she lived, and incredible enough, she lives in the same town as me.
Shut up!
No way.
Wow, that's
Are you
crazy.
for real?
Always for real. Always for real.
All right.
That's exciting.
How crazy.
Yeah, I was totally pumped about it. I felt like shouting, but I didn't. I just said, listen, when we get back, would you like to grab some dinner?
And?
Yeah, I mean, why not? And did she say yes to that, or?
Yeah, she said yes to that and started making out with me again.
Okay, awesome. So did you guys go to dinner yet?
That's the problem. We made a date, and a few days later, I got a text saying she wasn't going to be able to make it, and she needed to be honest with me, and said there isn't any chemistry between us, which I know is bullshit. Sorry.
She said there's no chemistry between you guys? Or she made out with you on a beach in Mexico.
Yeah, she made out with me not once, twice.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was something.
Well, I don't know that it was hot for her, if that's what she's saying.
Oh, come on. It was hot. Listen, I felt
So after she texted you that, is that the last you've heard from her?
That's it.
Did you respond to her? Like, what do you even say to that? I disagree?
I said, that's not what I felt in Mexico, and no response.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Please, man.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Brian is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Holly. They met while they were actually on vacation, not together, but they were at the same resort in Mexico. They actually went for a walk on the beach and made out there, and then he found out that they live in the same town, which is super rare. And they agreed to go get dinner when she got back because he was leaving earlier. But since then, she sent him a text message saying that she thinks they don't have any chemistry and she's not interested in dinner. And whenever you make out with somebody like on a vacation, you're always like, this is sweet. I'm never going to see this person again. And I wonder if that's what she was thinking. And then she's like, oh wait, there is an opportunity to see him again. And that's why she's blowing him off. But we'll find out in just a second.
Can I ask, because I think this one is going to be a little frustrating for a lot of people listening. Because, Brian, she gave you a reason why she's not calling you, and you're still bugging her.
Oh, yeah, that's
what?
true.
I mean, what's the goal here? I just don't know what you're expecting.
We went down to the beach. We made out not once, but twice. And it was like idyllic. It was one of those perfect things. Then when we got back home, we texted and she was totally into it. And then all of a sudden, chemistry comes out of the blue, out of nowhere. So something's up.
Yeah, it sounds like there's something else. Maybe she actually is in a relationship. And then she got back home and she's like, ooh, I was super drunk that night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That may be what's going on here, but I'd like to know
Okay.
one way or the other.
You promise you're not just one of those guys that can't understand no.
No.
All right.
All right. Well,
That was weird.
I'm going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Holly, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Holly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, okay. Holly, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Still probably don't know
Okay.
what that means, but
I don't.
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So that's why we're calling today.
Are you, I mean, maybe you have the wrong number or something. I don't know who would.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you recently gone on a vacation in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think you're the right Holly because the dude that emailed us, his name is Brian.
Okay.
And he told us about meeting you in Mexico and said that you guys hit it off, even went for a walk on the beach and made out a little bit. and you were supposed to go to dinner when you got back to the States, but since then you've texted him and told him that you don't feel there's any chemistry.
Yeah, this is really odd. Why is he calling the radio? I mean, what else did he say?
That's pretty much it. He just wants to know why all of a sudden there's no chemistry when he thought you guys hit it off greatly.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's weird.
You know, and I told him too, like, obviously you told him exactly why you didn't want to go out with him again, but he swears that he thinks something changed, and it didn't change when you guys were making out, that it changed once you got back.
Yeah, okay. Well, to be honest, like, I don't trust him.
You don't trust him?
He seemed really sweet in Mexico, but then when I got back, I started, like, I don't know, like, red flags. I don't. He sent me texts that were, like, inappropriate, and
Were they like sex texts or something, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You understand what I'm saying.
Like he sent you pictures.
I mean, if you want to get technical, they weren't pictures, but they were not appropriate texts.
Okay, so he got all pervy on you out of the blue.
Yeah.
And why? I mean, like, and how is it a mystery that you're not wanting to go out with them then? That's what I don't get.
I mean, again, he was really, really sweet in Mexico, but then he started getting all pervy, and I don't want to see him again.
Well, let's ask him about it, Holly, because the pervert is on the other phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, Brian is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you. Are you there, Brian?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that you were going to be on the line. This is so embarrassing.
Embarrassed at what? I don't even know what kind of perverted stuff you're talking about.
You know exactly what you sent me, and I'm not that kind of girl, so.
What? Hang on. Tell me specifics, because really, I'm really confused.
Yeah, I want to know specifics, too. I want to know what kind of perverted stuff he sent you.
You sent me a bunch of eggplant emojis, and I know what that means.
That's gross, man.
What's the problem with that?
What the problem is, come on.
Yeah, I did send you a bunch of eggplant emojis when I was talking about dinner.
So I don't care what you said about dinner. You put that after dinner. I know what you want to do after dinner.
Seriously.
All right, I got to clear this up. I'm going to read you the text. So listen, here it is. Excited to take you to dinner this week. I know this is the perfect place, period. And then I put 1, 2, 3 eggplant emojis.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, that's a pervy text, for sure.
And why are you acting dumb like it's not a pervy text? That's a totally pervy text.
How is that pervy? How is an eggplant pervy? I just don't get that.
Okay.
Shut up. Are you just trying to be dumb to save face?
No, I think he doesn't know.
I don't really know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Brian, so you don't know what the eggplant emoji stands for?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I only put those eggplant emojis there because she told me in Mexico she was a vegetarian.
Shut up. Holly, are you really a vegetarian?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he can send inappropriate stuff still.
Damn, Holly, I put those there because I found a vegetarian restaurant to take you to.
Do you really not know what the eggplant stands for in emoji language, Brian?
No, I don't. Eggplants? That's all I saw. An eggplant.
Yeah, it stands for something else, man.
Out of all the vegetable emojis, like salad emojis, something else. Why would you choose that one if you weren't trying to be perverted?
I don't know. It was the first one that came up in the vegetable category.
It does stand out.
Do you believe him, Holly?
I don't know. It sounds like he's changing his story. I thought that he wanted to do stuff after dinner.
No. I wasn't thinking about anything. I didn't know secret meaning of eggplant. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Maybe later on, but I didn't mean anything by that text.
I was thinking it. I wouldn't say it, though.
I don't know what to think. I mean, you shouldn't send those to anyone, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm confused on this one, too.
I think he's learning a lesson.
You believe him?
I do.
Guys, are there any other vegetables I should know about at this point?
Well,
yes.
There are a few things, that you shouldn't send, but maybe Holly can explain those to you in person. Holly, would you like to go out on a second date with Brian? We'll pay for it. I really don't think he understood what the eggplant emoji was.
You seem genuine, which is kind of cute. he didn't know what an eggplant emoji meant, so
Holly, I'm really sorry. I did not know the secret meaning of eggplant, and I won't send any more of them. Ever. Please.
Oh, look at you, got to laugh.
Hey.
I mean, I guess you were just naive about it. Sounds a little unbelievable, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
So, is that a yes then?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Brian. You got a second date.
That is awesome news.
Yeah.
Holly, thank you for giving me another chance. I'm going to send you another text. It's going to be clean and unmistakable.
Yeah.
Had a great time in Mexico. Think we're going to have another one here.
All right.
That's really cute.
And Brian, obviously you need to brush up on your emojis, okay?
Yes.
So is there a class I can take online on YouTube so I can brush up on this?
Maybe you can look on YouTube or ask some friends or something. I will tell you this, the splash emoji means have a nice day. So send that one
Don't
as
believe
much
him.
as possible, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm excited about today's second date update because the girl who's on the phone to do a second date update today asked in her email if she could use a fake name and remain anonymous. And that means one thing and one thing only. A fake name means she's a stripper. That's right. I'm super excited about today's second date update, fellas. She is working hard for you. She's got on her stilettos and her lycra and ready to see if she can find love. We don't know what her real name is, but she goes by Nikki when she's doing her second date update thing. So everybody, welcome to center stage, Nikki. What's up, Nikki?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Did I get it right? Are you a stripper? Is that why we wanted to use a fake name?
You were close. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm not a stripper. I work in a regular office.
That's right. It's Nikki from The Office. Cubicle number 4. Oh, who's collating things? She's collating things on the daily, fellas, for you.
Nikki.
All right, Nikki, I'll stop.
I'm sorry.
So your email said
Okay.
that you would do the second date update if you could remain anonymous. And after reading your email, I understood exactly why you wanted to do that. Why don't you tell everybody your story?
Okay. So I went on a date with this guy who's actually my supervisor. So that's why it has to be anonymous.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't want anyone to find out that you guys went out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird now because we both worked in the same office, but now he works in a different office. He got transferred over actually like right after we went on like a date. We had a flirtation for a while in the office, and we would talk via text a little bit. And then we went to this work party, and he actually like officially asked me out. But, you know, we didn't want to make a big thing about it. We didn't want everyone to know, so we were trying to keep it really quiet.
But you guys weren't really dating. You just went on one date, right?
Yeah, but we had like a flirtation for a while. You know, when you kind of have like a thing with someone and it's maybe is obvious, but you're trying not to make it be obvious, like in the office, but you know, you're not really supposed to like date your boss.
Yeah,
So-
it's like every time they walk by your desk, you drop a pen and be like, "Can you pick that up for me?" Oops, sorry about that.
It's always how women flirt. We bend over a lot.
Oh, did I just pour this cup of water on my head? I'm wearing a white shirt, boss. I know how the flirting game goes in the office.
And I
I've
forgot
been
my
around an office or two in my day. So you guys actually did go out on a date, though?
Yeah, we went to dinner. We went to this kind of like hole-in-the-wall restaurant, like really small, off the beaten path.
So no one could see you and you couldn't get caught.
Yeah, which was kind of like fun. We sat like in the back. It was really romantic, actually. We had a really nice time.
Is the place where you work, would this be like a huge deal? Would he get fired over something like this?
I mean, I don't know that he would be fired, but everyone would gossip about it. We wouldn't be able to live that down. Like, he might not lose his job. I don't know that I would want to stay working there if people found out, though.
Really?
Okay.
So how was your guys' actual date?
It was a really good date. We had a lot of fun.
What does
You're
that
in
mean?
deep.
How much
It
fun
was
did
a
you
really good
have?
date. A lot of fun. I don't
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Did your date go on until the morning time?
I'm not saying any more about
I think we all know the answer to that based on what you just said. All right, so how did everything end with him? What's the last time that you guys talked?
the morning after our date.
Oh, okay, so I guess we get that question answered again. All right, so what's the last thing that you guys said to each other?
Well, there wasn't a lot of talking.
Wow.
You're being vague, but you're telling us more about your date than most people do on their second date update. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
apparently you guys had a lot of pent-up tension between you two that you had to get out of the way.
So after you guys were done with all of that, how many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
Well, I've called his new office like 2 times, 3 times, but I don't ever leave a message because I don't want to have to go through his assistant. I feel like then everyone would know. It would be really awkward. And I texted him, and he didn't respond. And I feel like now I'm being creepy. I feel like I'm being that girl who sends like 50 messages, and it's like, why aren't you texting me back? I don't want to be like that. So I kind of stopped doing that.
So, I mean, when you guys were hanging out, was there talk about like, oh, I've waited so long to be with you? Or did it feel more like just a crazy hookup night?
No, it didn't feel like a crazy hookup night. There wasn't like a whole serious, like, I would like to date you now conversation. But we definitely had a conversation about how nice it was to be able to spend time with each other outside of the office.
Mm-hmm.
We both said that we really had enjoyed like spending time together and that we would like to do again. But now I can't get a hold of him. So, that's why I came to you guys because, I don't know, maybe he didn't mean any of that when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right,
I meant it when I said it.
We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, and I promise I will keep your name anonymous. Nikki, you have my word. And if there's one thing I have, it's my honor, unlike Nikki, who's lying to us about her name in the second date update. Okay, hang on, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update. If you're just joining us, Nikki is on the phone. Quote, Nikki, end quote. Because that's not her real name. She wanted to be anonymous, so that's what we're calling her. She actually went out with her boss at work. They had a fun evening that lasted until the next morning, if you get my drift. And then after that, her boss got transferred, and he hasn't talked to her at all. So she wants to give him a call and find out what went wrong. Hey, Nikki, how much thought did you give to your alias? Like, your real name isn't Nicole, right?
That's a good question.
No.
That'd be pretty
No
funny.
worries.
Like, we talked to him, and we're like, hey, Nikki, I know that's a fake name. And he's like, oh, that's Nicole. I know Nicole very well. Okay, so you gave your alias a little more thought than that.
Yeah.
All right.
And what are we going to call him? Do we get his real name, or is that a fake name too?
Can you beep it out?
Yeah, we can beep out
Okay.
his name. Or I'll start calling him Nikki, too. You guys can both be Nikki.
That
Or
would
I
get
can call
confusing.
him Nicole. Nikki and Nicole. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we'll start the call by beeping out his name so you don't put him on blast either, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to please?
This is speaking. Who's this?
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Jubal?
Yeah, Jubal. I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How you doing today?
I'm all right. Is this business related?
Yeah, loosely. It kind of is.
Very loosely.
You recently actually went out on a date with somebody who works for your company.
So this is not business related.
Well, I mean, it sort of is. You guys work in the same industry, and you went out on a date. Yeah. So
Honestly, I don't really feel comfortable discussing this. It's a private matter.
I know, but if I can just ask you like a couple questions, because she's just curious. She won't tell us her
You
real
have
name.
to understand, I have no idea who you are, and I can't really answer a bunch of personal questions here.
I know, but let me tell you this. You're anonymous right now, and she's anonymous too. She hasn't even given us her real name. We know her as Nikki.
What do you mean that I'm anonymous? I don't understand that.
We beeped your name out of this, so nobody will hear your
Okay.
name. I just have a couple questions for you, and then we'll let you go.
What are your questions? Because I can't really tell you a whole lot.
So this girl, Nikki, that's what we know her by. I'm sure you know her as another name. She told us about how you guys were very flirty at work, and then you ended up going out on a date and kind of spent the night together. And since then, you got transferred to like a different office, and now she can't get a hold of you. And she wants to know if she did something wrong.
No. I mean, that's the short answer. She did not do anything wrong, and she should not feel like she did do anything wrong.
Okay, is there anything that I can tell her? Or is there a reason that you haven't reached out to her?
Yes, there is a reason. I guess you could tell her that and just let her know that it's not her fault and that this situation, I guess, is evolving. That's all I can really say.
That is so vague. Oh my gosh, I would be going crazy if I were her right now.
So, do you like her?
I mean, this is absolutely anonymous, yes?
Yes. I promise you we will not divulge your name or any information about you. We strictly just want to know about the relationship between you two.
Okay. Yes, I like her.
Good. Okay, so what's the problem then?
Wait, can you guys relay a message to her? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I'll tell her whatever, man.
I'll tell her whatever you want me to tell her.
You can tell her not to worry and just explain that I was a bit careless in the way that we initially communicated.
Wait,
what
does that?
And she'll understand that.
Well, now I want to know. Because didn't you just ask her out on a date, and then you guys went on a date, and then it, had a really fun night?
It was a situation where we communicated via email, and we should not have communicated via email because we were using work emails.
Oh, so you got busted.
Yes, basically.
Oh.
I was sort of in a position where I was being vetted for a promotion, and therefore the server was being monitored, and they raised that as a red flag, and it was a very serious issue, and actions were taken, and hopefully that those actions sort of satisfied my superiors, and everything is fine now.
That's crazy.
Sucks.
So did you get transferred because you got caught hooking up with Nikki?
No, not because of that. I elected to get transferred as a way of sort of appeasing my superiors. There was a question of whether or not I would be fit for the promotion, and that was sort of a bargaining chip that I used. And I was not happy about having to do that, but that was sort of the one thing that could get them off my tail.
Why can't you just tell her that?
Right.
Because we still work in the same company. To continue communicating would be a disregard of that contract that I have with my superior.
So they transferred you and then told you couldn't contact her.
We work at the same company, and I have to respect that.
I hope you called your boss a C block.
Well, you can't even email her on her personal email account. That's crazy.
Honestly, I don't want to take any chances. I was told by my superiors that I was not supposed to contact her, and although we're not in the same branch, she's not on my team anymore. It's inappropriate for us to continue communicating.
That is so dumb, man.
So you want me to tell her that your boss has found out, transferred you to another place, and told you never to talk to her again? So
no, don't say that to her. Just let her know that I am currently seeking a new job, so that may change shortly.
Oh.
You're going to find a new job just so you can date her?
I would like to. That's the hope, is that I could find a similar position, and then we could resume everything. That's the hope.
Wow. All right.
Awesome.
I can't tell her that.
But you said you could pass a message on for me.
I can. I'm just not going to say it to her because you actually already did. She's on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Nikki, are you there?
Hi. Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. I'm a little taken off guard here.
Oh my God. I had no idea. First of all, I'm really sorry that happened, but you don't have to look for another job. That's absurd.
I mean, I can't even believe that you're on the radio. I mean, did you listen to the entire thing? Have you been listening?
I did listen to the entire thing, yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
I didn't have any other way to get in touch with you. I kept calling and texting.
Right. Well, I guess now you know why.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to blow you off.
I appreciate that. I'm really flattered. I really am, but I feel uncomfortable about you quitting a job. We went on one date. Like, that's not a reason to quit your job so that you can continue to date me. Like, that's crazy. It's a really good promotion.
What are you doing?
It is a good promotion, but it's also a situation where I do like you, and it would be nice to to at least see where that could go. And if I could find something that was similar, I'd be willing to do
Yeah, but
that.
you love this company. Like, why?
I
would
do.
You leave?
You're right. I do love the
Can't you
company.
just
That's
have- like, what if
but
you
I
just
could
have a
also love
conversation?
another company, and I think if I could have both, then that would be desirable.
Nikki, I'm so confused. Why are you trying to talk him out of this?
Because what if then it doesn't work out? Like, what if then it doesn't work out and you quit your job for me? Because we went on one date and it was really fun.
That's.
I feel weird about that.
I understand that, but I'm not going to take some huge pay cut and do some crazy thing. But honestly, I think if this is something that we could explore, then why not do it? If I could find something that's interesting, and I mean, it's a risk, but it's a risk that I'm really willing to take if I get to date you.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Do you have any prospects right now, or you just started the job search?
I've started the job search, and I have a few leads. I'll say that.
Well, that's good.
Dude, Nikki, I mean, he sounds pretty dreamy. And you were like super into him before you heard about this.
I mean, I am really, really into him. God, I don't know what to say. I can't believe that this is what it is. Like, this is the reason. I don't know what to do. Like, it feels like this is, I don't know, it feels weird. I don't know. And nice.
Really nice.
You got a guy who's willing to quit his job for you.
I know.
I mean, listen, I'll take the lead on figuring all that out. You don't have to worry about it. Let me handle that, and then after things change, we can definitely be in touch. So I would like that.
All right. Well, I have to ask this because it's a second date update. We already kind of know the answer, but would you like to go out on a second date? We will pay for it, but not until you have new employment.
I would like that very much.
Yes!
All right.
Awesome!
So cute. Will you keep us up to date on how it goes?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's a successful second date update then. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Whatever your names are. I'm really happy for you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, if I was a woman, I would jump this dude's bones. Talking about today's second date update. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. We're even getting texts from people who say they were crying on their way to work.
It was really
This girl named Nikki, that is not her real name. She wanted to remain anonymous, called a guy named Craig, not his real name either. The reason is they worked together.
Yeah.
Kind of messed around a little bit. HR found out he got transferred and was told to stop talking to her or else he could lose his job.
Right.
That's why he wasn't calling her back after their date. After talking to him more, we found out that he's actually looking for another job because he wants to date her so bad. He's willing to find another job somewhere else.
That is
and once he finds new employment, then they can date again.
I'm already planning their wedding in my head.
It's just
They're going to have 2 kids. It's going to be a really fantastic event.
Yeah, these are one of those ones that I just love. I hope they get married and run away together.
I think we found our new morning show intern. I'm going to give that guy a job here as our intern.
Yeah,
it sounds like he's a very high-powered executive type dude.
I think he makes a lot
But
more
he can
money.
come here and update our Facebook and get paid a little bit, and then they can date. He can have everything he wants. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Suzanne is on the phone for a second date update today, and after reading her email and the description of her first date, it sounds horrible.
Oh, that's
It sounds like the worst date ever, but also hilarious at the same time. So I'll just let her tell it. Suzanne, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Have you gotten sleep?
Finally, yeah, I was able to catch up.
Yeah.
Finally,
I read the description of your date, and I'm like, man, I can't tell if that would be fun or just the worst thing ever. So
Yeah.
before we get into what you did on your date, why don't you tell us about the guy you want to call? What's his name?
George.
George. All right. And where did you meet George?
On Tinder.
Okay,
All right.
that's where most people meet
It's already
these days.
the worst date ever.
Oh, come on.
Already.
I take it you had high hopes for this date, though.
Yeah, no, because he was very funny. We messaged back and forth a little bit, and picture was cute. I don't know. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And so where'd you guys agree to meet out at?
We decided to go rock climbing, which I'm not a huge fan of because you got to wear the strap thing. I don't know. It's not the most flattering look.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, I've never done that before for a date. So
did you guys go to a climbing gym or were you actually outside?
no, we were at a gym, which was probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was actually really fun. It was a fun way to kind of hang out and So like we talked a lot, but also we're doing like kind of focused on something else, so I wasn't nervous.
Right.
And then after it was over, he was like, "Do you want to go get dinner?" And
Well, that's a good sign that you guys
Yeah.
didn't have that planned and he wanted to continue to hang out with you.
Did you keep wearing the harness at dinner?
Yeah.
Sexy.
No, they wouldn't let me take it with me.
Oh.
I wouldn't let you.
Okay, but dinner was good?
Dinner was great. We had a couple drinks, and like by this point, we've been hanging out for like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's like, "I just want to keep hanging out with you. I'm just having a good time."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, okay, great." So I went to his house, and we ended up watching the whole first season of Parks and Rec together.
The whole first
Wow.
season?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Episodes.
Yeah.
You were like 24 hours into this date. No wonder Jubal asked if you were still tired.
I know. So yeah, like we watched this whole thing, and it's very fun because it's like one of my favorite shows. Like it's very casual at his place, and by the time it ends, it's like 2:30 in the morning. It's
I
very
bet.
late. But then he's like, "Hey, I have an idea. What if we do a 24-hour date?"
What? I was joking
Oh my
about the 24
gosh.
hours.
So I was like, "What does that mean? Like, do I get to sleep and then we go out again, or what's happening?" And he was like, "No, we'll just stay up for 24 hours straight on this date."
And you're sure he's not sort of some drug addict and has a meth problem or something?
He's like, "Here, hit this."
Yeah.
Yeah. This will keep you up.
Oh God, that would be like a terrible turn. It was just like, when you meet someone and you're like, "Wow, we're really clicking. This is working."
Oh
And
my God, that's kind of cute. What'd you guys do?
we made frozen pizza, and then we watched another season of Parks and Rec. And that gets us at like, I don't know, it's like the sun is coming up. And at this point, I'm just like, I'm starting to feel gross. Like I'm still like in the clothes I wore to the rock climbing gym.
Right.
Oh, you haven't even showered today.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I know. It's all gross. And I was like, I should probably go home.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, I'm not a quitter. Are you a quitter?" I was like, "I guess not."
We obviously liked you if he wanted to spend 24 hours straight with you. Or he was just delusional at that point when he asked. I don't know.
I don't know. I think we both were like, had gotten to like that sleep deprived kind of crazy place.
Okay, at this point, it's 6 in the morning. You've watched 2 seasons of Parks and Rec. You've eaten pizza. Have you made out at all?
Not real. I mean, like we like kissed a couple of times, and that was good. But it's not really been that kind of. It's just one-on-one hanging out time.
Nothing like hot and heavy.
Yeah.
So what
Weird,
happened?
So I'm like, okay, fine. He like makes us this big thing of coffee, and we drink a bunch of coffee, and then he's like, "Let's go to the park." And I'm like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah.
Super early in the morning.
That's why I say it sounds just terrible at this point.
Are you guys both still happy, or are you just forcing this to happen at this point?
Like every now and then I'd be like, "No, this is still fun. This is still the person I liked 14 hours ago, I think." But then it just felt sometimes we were just like, "Let's just plow through this kind of forced fun thing." And so we went, and he was like, "Let's play Frisbee." And we tried to play Frisbee, and like my motor skills are just stupid at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was like, "We could go for a walk." And I was like, I really think I just need to go home. Like I tried to be very nice about it. I was like, "I'm just going to get an Uber."
Yeah.
And then he gets mad and I get mad. And honestly, like at this point, I was so tired, and there was yelling. And I was like, at one point I was like, "You're a liar." And I don't even know why. Like
You were yelling.
So you guys are both just exhausted, sleep deprived, and into the date by arguing.
Why do you want to call this guy for a second date? It sounds like it ended horribly.
Well, it ended badly, but I really did like him. If we had just cut it off at like 10:30 or even at like after the Parks and Rec time, I would have been like, "That was great. That was such a good date." I would love to see him again and just have a normal, like 3.5 hour date.
Okay, so the end of your date where you argue, you're kind of chalking that up to you guys being tired and not him being an a-hole.
Yeah, because I was also an a-hole.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
All
a
right.
liar.
Yeah. I mean, when you've been up for that long, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you talked to him since?
No, I gave it a couple days, so I texted him and he didn't respond.
At all.
All right.
No.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Suzanne is on the phone and she wants to call a dude named George. She wants everybody to know they did not sleep together on their first date. Not at all, actually. They didn't even sleep on their first date. If you missed the first part, she told us about her date with George. It actually started off pretty normal. They just went rock climbing together And then they had dinner and drinks. That turned into watching TV at his house, which turned into, hey, let's stay up for 24 hours like a couple of kids having a slumber party that don't want to go to bed. And she tried to make it 24 hours. And at a certain point, Suzanne was tired and wanted to go home. And then they got in an argument because he was upset that she couldn't complete the full 24-hour date. But she wants to call him anyway and see if they can have just a normal, regular, few-hour date. And we'll see if that can happen. All right, Suzanne, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Sorry.
Oh, she fell asleep.
Yeah, you're still tired.
I'm like reliving it all in my head.
I didn't ask. I mean, you said you did send him a text message that he didn't respond to. Did you apologize for screaming at him, "You're a liar"?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and no response at all.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no response.
Okay, well, I'm going to call him right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to George, please?
This is him.
Hey, George, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Do you have any idea what that is?
I think I've seen a billboard, maybe.
Probably not.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Any idea why I'm calling you today?
I can't say I do. No.
Do you want to know, or should we just hang up?
I would love to know what's going on.
Well, we got an email about you from one of our listeners. That's why I'm calling.
Okay.
Her name is Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys went out on a very long date recently.
Is that what she said?
That is what she said. She emailed us. So we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So Suzanne told us about how your regular date turned into like a 24-hour thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she told us that she couldn't really make it the full 24 hours. And then you guys got in an argument after. And she tried to text you and apologize and would actually like to go out with you again, but you haven't responded. So she's wondering if she did something wrong.
Well, she didn't make it the full 24 hours. What she did wrong.
Wait.
That's it?
Are you joking, right?
I'm not joking.
What?
So because she wanted to leave after, I don't even know what hour you guys were in. I think it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, she said.
Yeah, it was around 11:30.
And that's why you're upset?
Well, we made a pact. We did the whole pinky promise thing, and she broke the pact. So, no, I don't know if I would like to see her again.
Whoa.
But you can understand it, though. 24 hours is a long time to stay up.
Well, yeah, 24 hours it's a long time, but I've done it before.
Okay.
I did it with a girl once, and we made it 29 hours. It's not impossible. It's my way of weeding people out that aren't going to follow through on things.
What?
Why would I want to waste my time with someone who isn't going to commit,
Wait, hold on. It's like a test that you do with all dates or some dates? What's the story here?
Not all dates, but if I feel that there is a lot of potential in somebody, then I say, okay, well, maybe we should try the 24-hour date. Mm-hmm. And it's worked before. Unfortunately, that relationship did not end up going so well. But I figured, Suzanne is really good. I like our connection. We watched Parks and Rec. We could totally make it 24 hours. Clearly, she could not.
Oh.
Okay, so that's legit. The reason why is that she didn't make it an entire 24 hours. It sounds like she got close.
Yeah.
It's more than her not making it 24 hours. She is a quitter.
What?
Oh,
Quitter.
dang.
I
That's
feel like
hard.
here's the thing. She really likes you, and you obviously liked her enough to put her through whatever weird test you have.
Well, yeah, that's why it was really hard for me. That's why we got into such a big argument, because I really did have a wonderful time with her.
Sure.
And if you like someone enough to hang out with them for 24 hours, your body can do it. Your mind is stronger than your body. I was able to do it. I was going to do it. She clearly did not like me enough to be able to do it.
That is really I'm married and I couldn't do that with my husband.
Do you two have commitment issues?
Yeah, they do, man.
Yes, for sure. Anybody who can't stay up for 24 straight hours, definitely.
Committed.
So it's a character flaw for you that she wasn't able to make it the 24 hours.
Exactly. How am I supposed to trust in her and commit to her if she can't even commit to 24 hours of being together?
I don't know anyone else that has this test, and they all seem to be able to stay in a committed relationship.
Listen, I know I am obviously a little different, and you guys don't agree with how I do things, but I've had lots of issues in the past. This is how I do it. It sucks, but that's just how things go.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, you know what else sucks, but that's just kind of how things go is I'm a liar, and I lied to you at the beginning of this because Suzanne is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, God. What do you want, Suzanne?
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. I thought I was calling to get you to go out with me on a second date.
Oh, well, I mean, we never even completed the first date, so I'm not sure how we could get to a second date without, going chronologically.
I apologize about that, and I also apologize for how I left. I told you I was sorry.
So sorry that you're having to go through a radio show. Come on, Suzanne. You're more committed to getting attention through a radio show than just, committing to 24 hours a week.
Wow.
You know?
Okay, no, that is not, no. I was very committed. It's not like I trained for this in advance and failed. Yeah. It was a very moment decision.
Clearly it's not too much work to go through Brooke and Jubal or whatever.
Whatever his name is.
I like Jubal. That's fine.
Look, I really tried, okay? It just wasn't fun anymore. I just was tired, and I wanted to go home and take a shower and rest.
You were going to. Effort. There was an end in sight. What's it going to be like if we ever got into a relationship? Is it okay if I just, try not to cheat but end up looking up? Is that, oh, sorry. Sorry, I couldn't make it.
Oh, my God.
That's not a comparison.
That's not even.
We were literally together for 18 hours straight. I feel like that's...
So you couldn't make it 6 hours more?
No.
George, I think you need to slow down. You could be missing out on something really great. Yeah, commitment's important in a relationship, but so is flexibility and compromise and the ability to listen to someone else's needs. And her need was to go to sleep.
I am a very busy person. I don't have much time to be with people who aren't going to be what I need.
Whoa.
You understand?
Okay, and you need someone who doesn't sleep.
Exactly. I mean, look, Suzanne, I was having a wonderful time. That's why it hurt me so much. We were having a great time, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just start yelling at me, calling me a liar for some reason, and it broke me. It was like you were stabbing me in the heart.
Oh.
I saw a real future with you, and then you just completely shattered that dream.
Oh, okay. That's not exactly how it happened.
You don't really operate in the middle on much, do you, George? It's kind of extreme on everything.
You might call it extreme. I call it definite. I don't want to date a quitter.
What?
Okay. You know what? Fine. Then maybe we should just not do this.
Or we could ask George. George, would you like to go out with Suzanne on a second date? We will pay for it.
You know what? No, it sounds like she's quitting on the call, too. So I think I'm fine.
Oh, my gosh. Suzanne, I
All
think
right.
you dodged a bullet.
Yikes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look, she can't follow through on anything. She can't follow through on the phone call, can't follow through on playing Frisbee. What's next?
Oh, through on playing Frisbee.
You're a horrible person, Suzanne.
I know.
I forgot about the Frisbee.
Suzanne, I'm sorry that you didn't get a second date, and well, hopefully you can dig deep and find some kind of work ethic and not give up on things, so easily.
Look, George, I'm sorry I didn't live up to your expectations, but maybe you can find someone who's I don't know, addicted to Adderall or
Yeah, there you go, George.
You know what? If that's what it takes.
That's what. All right. If there are any Adderall addicts out there who want to date George, text them 78592.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got an email into the show for a second date update from a friend of the program, somebody who's been on a few times. There's that noise.
No way.
And you know what that means? That means that Hailstorm is back. Yeah. What's up, Hailstorm?
Hey, how are you guys?
What's going on?
Oh, I miss you guys. I haven't talked to you in so long.
I know, it's been a while.
How do you like being on the show? Haley, everybody just makes fun of you afterwards.
No, they don't. Oh, my God.
No, they don't, Hailstorm. If you are unfamiliar with who Haley is, she goes by Hailstorm. She's been on the show a few times before. She's had some problems with some photographer dudes trying to take her picture for Instagram. We helped her out with that. And now she wants to do a second date update.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I found him. Like, I really like this guy, and he's not a photographer.
Thank
That's
God.
good to
That
know.
is the first smart thing you've done in a while.
I'm glad you've moved on from the photographers. What's this guy do?
Well, he is a bartender. His name is Derek.
Okay.
So hot. Oh my gosh, you guys.
How did you meet Derek?
So I went to this bar with my girls, and he was the bartender there, and he was like giving me free drinks all night. He gave me like 3 Red Bulls vodka and like 3 cranberry vodka and 3 Diet Coke and vodka. Like he was like the vodka fairy all night.
The vodka fairy.
Haley, before we get any further, please tell me that you guys actually went out on a first date and this isn't what you consider your first date with him.
Well, later on, it was the first date, later that night.
Okay.
What does that
like,
mean? You went home with him?
Yeah.
Well, like, hold on, let me tell the story, okay?
Okay.
First of all, I like have to describe him because he's like so hot. He looks like he could be in a band because he has all these like tattoos on his arms. Like he looks like so tough and like, oh my gosh, he's so hot.
Okay.
Did you get a lot of time to talk to him at the bar while he was giving you free drinks, or was he just busy and?
Sort of. He was like really busy, but like he kept checking in on me and like he would like wink at me or like touch my hand when he was giving me the drinks. He was just being like very flirty, like very sweet and just super into me, which like I can't blame him. Duh. Like, yeah.
I do applaud your confidence, Haley.
Thank you. Anyway, after like my girls were like all faced and like needed to leave, and so they left and I stayed because I was just like ready to hang out with this boy.
Ready to pounce on the bartender.
Had he asked you to hang out at that point, or were you just lurking and hoping that he was going to?
Well, he saw them starting to leave, and he was like, "You're not leaving, are you?" And I was like, "No, of course not." And he was like, "Here's another Red Bull and vodka."
Yeah.
And like the bar started to slow down because it was getting later, so he had more time to stay and talk to me. And he was telling me about how he has this dream to own his own bar, and like he said to me, oh my gosh, it was so hot. He was like, if I ever had my own bar, I would use your silhouette on the sign. And I was like, yeah, you would.
Really? That's high praise. I mean, if you wanted to use your image for his business.
Yeah. And I was like, so about it. Because, like, no one's ever said to me before. Like, a lot of guys have called me hot, but that was, like, a new level of, like, hello, I want you to be, like, my marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's basically saying you're his muse.
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't worry about it, Haley. All right, so did you just hang out with him at the bar?
Well, he was closing up, and he was, starting to, like, get ready to go, and he was like, hey, do you want to go back to my place? And I was like, listen, I'm not that kind of girl. Like, I'm not just going to go home with you straight away.
Good.
So instead, we went to the parking lot, and we fooled around in his car. And
Haley, how is that classier?
It totally is classier. Like, I showed that, like, I'm flexible, but also, like, not easy,
It
All
sounds
right.
pretty easy.
So you wouldn't go home with him, but you guys went to his car to make out and stuff.
Yeah, totally. Like, it was very PG. It was like high school, like.
That was probably fun.
Yeah, it was. And it was like, give him a taste, but, like, don't give him the whole meal, you know?
What else did you like about him besides hot and he was a good makeout?
Hello, free drinks.
That is a big positive.
Yeah, Brooke.
Oh, my God.
Did you guys actually go out on a date, though?
Who goes on dates anymore? Like, are you joking? I mean, this isn't the 50s.
Right, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry about that.
Get with it.
Okay, so have you guys talked after?
So this is why I'm calling, because I'm having a problem. So we exchanged numbers, and everything was good, and he gave me a ride home, which was, like, so gentlemanly. I was like, oh, my gosh, you're such a hot guy.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I didn't really hear from him, and so I went into the bar with some of my girlfriends just to, like, say hey and, like, hit those free drinks again.
Yeah.
And he was, like, kind of acting weird. He was also super, super busy, And so I can't fault him for that because, like, obviously he's a hard worker. He's working hard, serving drinks, da-da-da. But, like, hello, pay attention to me. We had an awesome night.
I'm all for a good drunken makeout session. I think that's great. But were you really expecting more from this relationship?
I mean, he shared his dreams with me. I'm sure he doesn't do that with, like, every girl.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You know, guys don't just share their dreams with anybody, Hailstorm.
Yeah. And he said that he wanted me to be his silhouette on his sign.
It's true, he did.
Forgot
didn't he?
about that.
Like, hello, it's me, Hailstorm.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys.
I wish I found Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Yep, if you're just tuning in for today's second date update, that would be the theme music for Hailstorm. Her real name is Haley, but she goes by Hailstorm. Hear the thunder clap. And she's on the phone today for a second date update. She met a bartender who was very sweet to her and gave her a lot of free drinks. And they hung out after his shift was over, made out in his car, and now he's not calling her back, and she's very upset about that. Hailstorm, are you ready to give him a call and find out why he's been brushing you off?
Yeah, guys, let's get to the bottom of this.
Oh my gosh, Haley. Haley, what are you hoping for out of this relationship with this bartender?
I'm hoping to be the first lady of his bar.
First lady.
He's so freaking hot. He looks like a little rock star, and like I could be like his Kate Hudson, like when she was like married to that guy, that like rock star guy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no idea who you're talking
yeah.
about. But okay, cool.
No.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, remember, you got to be quiet until I bring you on the phone. Can you?
Okay.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, try for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Derek.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Derek, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Excuse me?
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
No way.
Yeah, how are you, man?
What's up?
I'm good. And you guys?
Not too bad.
Hey.
You ever listen to the show?
On occasion. I mean, I'm a bartender, so sometimes either if I'm up late or for some reason up early. But, yeah, I know you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yeah. They wanted us to get in touch with you because you're not calling them back.
Okay. And who asked you to do this?
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and just guess that you probably know this person because she leaves quite a mark on people that she meets. Her name is Haley. She likes to go by Hailstorm.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she's pretty intense.
That is one description that you could use.
Well, she emailed us because she said that you guys hung out one night, and now you won't text her back, and she said she even came into your bar the other day, and you kind of ignored her.
Okay, she said all that?
Yeah. Yeah, she told us a lot about you, actually.
And what did she say?
Well, she said that you're a hot bartender with a bunch of tattoos and long hair, and you look like a sexy rocker.
Yeah.
She said...
Would you deny that?
Guess not.
She also told us how you hooked her up with a bunch of free drinks, and then later on in the evening, you guys went out to your car and made out a little bit.
All true. I can't deny any of that.
And she was super pumped about meeting you because apparently you said that you're going to open up a bar someday and you want to use her as your logo.
Well, okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Yeah, we were like talking after I got like done with work. We were in my car, and I mentioned that like I hope to one day like open my own bar, and that like she has like a great figure that would make like a great silhouette for my logo. But like,
Was that? Let me ask you a question before you continue. Was that a line? Like, do you use that on girls at the bar all the time?
no, like she's sincerely like smoking hot. Like that's like she has a great body, but like I didn't really like mean it in like let's figure out a logo tomorrow kind of way.
So you were just saying, like, in general, she would make a great...
Yeah, like someday.
Yeah, I mean, someone like with a body like that would make a great
logo.
Okay.
For like semi-truck mud flaps and bar logos.
So, what didn't you like about her then? Why are you kind of blowing her off? I mean, it sounds like you thought she was at least hot.
She's just like sweet and like sincere, like she wanted to help, but like the next day she started texting me and attaching photos of headshots for like which one did I want to use for the bar.
So it was more like you said, hey, you could be the logo for the bar one day because you're that attractive. And she, in her mind, was like, oh, my God, he told me I'm the logo for this new bar that is opening right now.
I'm telling everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't seem like it's enough to write somebody off.
No, like she wouldn't stop. Like from there, she like was texting me all day long about it. Like my phone was just blowing up. Like it was like we were business partners all the time.
Hey, Derek, I do want to let you know that Hailstorm is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Like what?
Yeah. Hailstorm?
What?
Hey.
Oh, hey. How's it going, Haley?
Not so good. I heard everything you said. I had to mute my phone because I couldn't be quiet, but I heard everything.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, everything I just said happened.
Well, guess what? I'm a doer. I was trying to help your dream, and I'm sorry that you are a lazy person who doesn't want to actually, who just talks, and doesn't actually do anything with their life.
Hold on. I told you that I wanted to open a bar one day, like, not the next day. And I do want to use your body and my logo, but, like, I'm not ready to start picking those out today.
You know what? You're a jerk. Whoa. You got me all excited about this bar we were going to open together, and now you're like being all lazy, and now what do you do?
I told you I wanted to open a bar one day.
I even gave you name suggestions, okay? I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, okay. Haley's Hole in the Wall or Haley's Hole. Like, I can't call a bar that.
Haley's Hole.
I love it. I think it's a great name.
The town I grew up in had a bar called Joe's Hole. It's
I
real
mean,
popular.
For the type of bar I was telling her about, that's like, I can't. She wanted like custom cocktails. I mean, it was like too much.
That's amazing. I would totally go to that bar, though.
Think about it, okay? Haley's Hole is such a cute name. It's like, oh, out of the way, like, oh, it's like a hidden place, but it's also like, you like think about like, ooh, it's like kind of sexy, like, ooh, who's Haley? And like, maybe we're gonna see her there. Like, what's up with Haley?
It's a family establishment for sure.
I'm sorry, Derek, but she's kind of funny. Like, it
is funny.
Oh, I mean, for sure, but I don't think intentionally.
But why wouldn't you give her another second chance? I mean, she's got so much energy. She obviously really likes you.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
Yeah, I do have a lot of energy, and I am hilarious. I was voted funniest in my high school class, okay?
Really?
Awesome.
I can't argue with results.
To recognize that I would make a really great business partner. I know about nightlife. That is my life. I go out every night.
I appreciate your wanting to help, but like, I have my ideas about this, and I like just think it's probably better for me to do it myself.
Fine. Do it yourself. You know what? I'm going to open my own bar. I'm going to open my own Haley's Hole. And then I won't even let you come in. I won't even let you near the place. Okay?
You hear that, Derek? You're not getting anywhere near Haley's Hole ever.
Ever.
Hey, oh my! I do have to ask, though, since it's a second date update. Derek, would you like to go on a second date with Haley? We will pay for it.
Oh, man. You know, I think I'm going to pass. Like, I appreciate it, though.
Come on.
Good.
It's just too much.
You know what? I'm just enough. So, there.
Amen, Haley.
I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but can we get an invite to Haley's Hole when it opens?
Yes, please.
You guys are going to be at the head table.
Awesome. Thank you. Head table at Haley's Hole.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right, that was a second date update with Hailstorm. And Hailstorm is actually on the phone to give us an update on that second date. So a second date update with Hailstorm coming up right after this. If you're just joining us right now, we're about to do a second date update. We just played a second date update from one of our favorite people, Haley.
Yay, hailstorm!
And the last thing that we heard from her was she met a dude who worked at a bar, and he wanted to use her as the bar's logo, and also they kind of made out in the parking lot and everything else.
It happens.
And apparently he wasn't ready to partner with her on owning a bar.
Yeah.
She was being a little presumptuous, so she decided she's going to open up her own bar.
Uh-oh, show
And
him.
that was the last we heard. And we're about to get an update from her right now because she's back on the phone and wants us to tell us about the situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Hailstorm.
Let me take a selfie.
What's up, Hailstorm?
Hey,
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. I miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you too. You're still one of the most popular people from the Second Date Updates ever.
Love you.
Thank you. I'm not surprised.
So, Hailstorm, we just listened to that Second Date Update, and it sounded like you said no to another date with this guy. So why do you have an update for us?
Well, I am never one to give up, so I have more to my story with Derek, and I thought you guys would be hungry to know what happened.
Of course, everybody's hungry for Hailstorm. You know that. You guys sounded mad at each other at the end of that. Or at least you
Oh
sounded
my
mad.
gosh. Yes, I was so mad at him after what happened because he didn't want to partner with me. He didn't want my ideas, but he just wanted my body. And I was like, I'm more than just a body.
Right. Okay.
I have a brain.
Yeah.
So to get back at him after what happened and the way things ended, I sent him some provocative pictures of myself to make him jealous and to get back at him.
So, as a revenge tactic, you sent him some pictures of yourself.
That's an interesting way to do that.
All right. And did it work? Did that, ruin his day?
Well, it did work in the sense that it made him super jealous, and he was really sweet to me and wanted to get drinks.
Oh.
She lured him back in.
Okay.
And basically one thing led to another, and we ended up, after 3 months, moving in together.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No way.
So you went from doing a Second Date Update where it sounded like you guys hated each other.
Yeah.
You sent him some nudes, and then you moved in together.
Yeah, I mean, it was fast, but it just, felt right, and
Right.
so you just got to go with your feeling on something like that.
Yes, you do, because it's not a big decision.
No.
So you just go with your gut and move in after 3 months.
But are you going to just live together, or are you still going to try to do these business ventures? Because that seems like it caused a little friction.
Yeah.
Well, we were sort of on the track to work towards the business venture, and, things were going good. But, after a couple of weeks, he just got super boring. He was just so lame. He just wanted to, watch old TV shows and, go to bar trivia. And I was like, yo, Hailstorm is not about this, bar trivia life. She's about working on a bar stool and, getting crunk with it. Not, I don't care about knowledge. I want to, have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hailstorm wants to party, not sit at a bar and do trivia.
Exactly.
Okay. So why isn't he on the phone now?
Well, so I talked to him about it, and he was like, let's go play mini golf and talk this over. And I was like, no, this is over. I'm done.
Wow. So you moved in with the dude and then broke up with him after a few months because he was boring, and then on top of that wanted to play mini golf.
And trivia.
Yes. So I wanted to call you guys to let you know Hailstorm is back on the market, baby.
Oh, watch out, world.
How many guys are going to be pumped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So if any of your listeners want to hang out and down for whatever, let's do this.
I'm sure they do. Text in at 78592. Hailstorm, I can get you a couple dates right now. I guarantee it.
Yes.
All right, well, Hailstorm, thank you for the update. Keep us posted on any new things that happen in your relationships that are coming up, all right?
Okay, bye, guys.
All right, bye. See you later.
That is one fun girl.
It's always good when you go out on a first date and don't spend a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you have friends who maybe work in the service industry or something, can hook you up.
Oh, I've done that.
Without that person knowing. Oh, dude, working in radio, I get so many gift cards and everything else. I can't tell you how many dates have been comped through the sales department here.
No.
Shouts to them. Thank you for helping me out with that.
That is not true. It's you going to a restaurant saying, "Do you know who I am?" and them going,
It doesn't give
no.
me anything.
No,
No.
Don't,
It's
sir.
gift cards.
Yeah.
Nate is on the phone with us right now. Nate got the hookup on his date from some friends of his. First of all, Nate, how did you meet the girl that you want us to call today?
We met on Friend Finder, man.
Okay.
Friend Finder.
Nice.
What is that?
It's I'm guessing it's like a dating website?
Yeah, it's kind of like Craigslisty for dating now.
It's very deceiving, seeing as it's called Friend Finder. I would
Yeah.
get stuck on there actually trying to find a friend.
Just someone to hang out with? So you met her on that website, and then what'd you guys do?
She just moved to town from this small little town, and so I picked her up. She looked amazing. I took her out. I showed her around Seattle. I showed her the hot spots. I showed her where I like to party, where she should party.
Mm-hmm.
I took her to a great restaurant with like a stunning view, and we were totally hooked up. I know some waiters there. They like totally took care of us, gave us a
Yeah.
table away from everybody.
That's what your email said, is that you knew people at the restaurant. Did you try to impress her, or did you tell them that you had
I
friends
wasn't
there?
like egregious about it. I was just like, they took care of us and made it look like I was like a good customer. They weren't like fawning at my feet, but if I snapped, they were there.
Nice.
Okay. So where'd you go after dinner then, after you wowed her with your hookups at the restaurant?
The valet hooked me up with the car, and then we went for like a little drive around the city again. I showed her some beautiful
Did you say
views.
the valet hooked you up with a car?
Like someone else's car?
No. He hooked me up with my car. I made it a little nicer.
I was
We
like,
committed Grand Theft Auto.
I was like, that's a great idea if you know a valet. And he's like, hey, go ahead and take this guy's Lambo for a little while.
That's a good idea, but no, that didn't happen. We went out for a drive. This is a gorgeous drive home. I took the long way. Took her back to her place, and I was like hoping for the invite, and no invite.
Okay.
Did you like linger, waiting for her to invite you up? Like, hey, good to see you. So see you later, I guess.
Maybe it may have been a baby linger, but it wasn't really a linger. She knew that I should be invited up. And, I was like just about to turn the car off.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of like yawned a bit and was like, I'm pretty tired. I had a long day. And that's sort of when I knew I wasn't getting the invite up.
Okay.
Yikes.
Would have been nice if you had turned the car off and already got out of the car ready to go up there. And then
Your shirt's off as well.
So what did she say to you before she got out of the car?
She thanked me, said she had a good time. And when I said, I'm going to call you, she's like, yeah, do so. Let's do this again, basically.
All right.
And then, I waited after the first date, and then texted her a few times, didn't hear back, called her, didn't hear back, texted her some more, and I was like, what?
Now, Nate, do you think that she was impressed with all the stuff you did for her?
She's from a town of like 50 people. I don't know how she wouldn't be impressed.
Okay.
A night out in the big city. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was too much for her, Nate.
Yeah.
It wasn't an overwhelming date, and I just can't figure out why she wouldn't. I mean, maybe I can understand not getting the invite up, but it couldn't have been a better first date, and I'm a good-looking dude.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, man.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Nate, I think I figured out what your problem is.
What's that?
I think that the girl you went out with, Leslie, is from a small town, just moved here, went out on one date with you, and then cut right back to that small town. That's why she's not giving you a call back. She ran away.
Yeah, they always talk about the dangers of the big city.
Yeah. Do you think maybe that's it? You scared her out of town?
No, I don't think so, man.
All right. We're about to call Leslie right now. Nate met Leslie on Friend Finder. She's just moved here. They went out to eat at a restaurant that his friends work at, got the hookup, was treated very nicely. Did she know, by the way, that they were your friends, or did you kind of leave that part out and just try to impress her that, yeah, I know people?
I mentioned it, but I didn't make a big deal about it.
Huh. All right, well, we'll give her a call, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update.
Thanks, man.
Okay, call her right now.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
this is she.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who?
Jubal? I know that you're new here, but I host a major radio show here in town on Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Have you heard of it?
I don't know any stations yet. I just moved here, so.
Give it a second. You'll hear of us. We are
Okay.
major morning show.
Okay.
She doesn't like your humor.
No, she doesn't get it at all.
Why you're calling?
Yes, Leslie. I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Nate, and he emailed us because you're not calling him back.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, I know who Nate is.
Okay. Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with Nate or call him back?
Yeah, I just have a policy, no matter, where I am, that I don't date douchebags.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a good policy
Okay.
to have, Leslie. I support that.
I don't think so. But then again, I'm a douchebag normally.
How
So
would you get dates? Yeah.
what was so bad about Nate?
Nate's just kind of full of himself, and, he thinks he's great. You can tell that.
Okay.
Nate's biggest fan.
Really?
But he's he's just gross.
Really? What did he do? All right, so we talked to Nate about your date, and from what he said, it sounded like you guys had a great time, and you even said at the end of the night that you wanted to see him again.
I just said that because I wanted to get away from him. I wanted to end the date.
Okay. So you just all around, he didn't feel like a good guy to you, and you don't like him.
No, and then after we had dinner, we went, get the car, and he had the valet bring up the car, and then he didn't have a dollar bill in his hand or anything. I didn't see any cash in his hand. So I was like, oh God, is this guy going to be so cheap he didn't even tip the freaking valet?
Mm-hmm.
But I think he did tip him, just not cash.
What did he give him?
Not cash?
Slap on the butt?
No, the guy actually dropped it. It was a little bag of pills.
A bag of pills?
What?
You're saying that you think Nate tipped the valet by giving him pills?
Yes. Honestly, I think he's a drug dealer.
Did he do anything else that would make you think that he's a drug dealer? And are you sure you saw what you think you saw?
I don't think I saw him give the guy pills. I know he gave the guy pills. I saw it clearly. And the guy then, idiot, dropped it. And then, he tried to put his foot in front of it so I wouldn't see it. I was like, guys, you think I'm stupid?
Let me just recap what you told us about your date, okay? You say that Nate is a douchebag, full of himself, and probably a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
Nate, would you say that describes you as a person? Leslie, Nate is actually on the phone with us and heard everything that you just said.
I can't believe you thought I was a drug dealer.
Well, you dealt drugs on our date. You tipped the guy in drugs.
Did you slip the valet drugs?
No, I didn't slip him drugs. I gave him, he had a headache. I had some Tylenol in my coat pocket. I gave him some Tylenol.
Right, yeah. Come on, Nate.
Yeah, Nate, just admit it. I saw you.
I just got a text from my friend who happens to be the valet driver, and he just happened to need a little something, and I gave it to him. I'm not a drug dealer.
Oh, my God.
All right, so you're not a drug dealer, but you did end up hooking up your friend.
Yeah, I gave him something. It wasn't a deal. It was a gift.
All right, Leslie, you know what, Leslie? I was thinking this whole time that you imagined that happening. I guess not.
No, I saw it clearly, and there's a problem with my dates being paid with drugs, period.
I paid with cash. I gave him. That was totally separate and different. Nothing to do with the date or whatever.
Nate, why didn't you just maybe handle that later? If that's your thing and you want to do that, just go, yeah, I'll hook you up with whatever it was, but I'll give it to
I
you.
didn't want to drive all the way back. I was hopefully going back with her. I was thinking I was going back to her place. I had no time.
Yeah, tip number 1 for good dates, don't sell drugs on them.
Or just don't do anything illegal, perhaps, that could get you both arrested on a date.
I figured I had you roped in well before the valet.
Yeah, and you might not want to be so sure of yourself. It comes off a little arrogant and douchebaggy, I got to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, Nate, do you want to respond to anything else that she said? So, We got the drug thing out of the way.
Yeah.
Clearly that happened. She also called you a DB. She said you weren't the smartest guy and you're kind of slimy. How do you feel about that?
What's up with that? I'm not slimy. And I'm a great conversationist.
Did you just say conversationist?
Yeah, I think so.
It's honest, but it's
All right.
I don't know, but and a douchebag. I've never been accused of being a douchey.
Just listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Listen to what you're saying. Everything you're saying is douchebag.
I love the sound of my voice. I've been asked by many people even to go on radio, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Nate, I like the sound of your voice too.
I can't believe this guy.
I'll tell you what. Let me make it up to you. Let's go out again.
There you go.
Oh, there.
Leslie, would you like to go out with Nate again? We will pay for the date.
Yeah, no.
It won't cost you a dime. Nate, it won't cost Nate any money. A free second date. We'll send you someplace really nice.
Apparently, all dates Nates are free as long as he has the right drugs. So I don't think that's an issue with him.
Well, I was going to say, you haven't seen how I'm going to pay for the date yet. I just said I'd pay for it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.